We're also missing Marvania, aren't we? He's
Not on audio.
He had to do a download of Fantasy.
No, this was an EXE problem. The issue was not in his path. This was in the client itself. There was code modules missing. The XML readers were not functioning properly. Because it was failing on all his rule sets, all his extensions, everything. Something got corrupted.
Hanging around, eating something.
Voice mod.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Drake, and we are actually having some technical difficulties at the moment. Rob pushed the wrong button or something, and he can't get his voice to work or any of that jazz. But or camera, or he's not on the table or anything. So we're gonna just talk for a little bit, but we can do that because we got some refreshments from last week to talk about. The Goblins' Crack Maw Hideout. What did you guys think of that one? Thought you were gonna get your butt beat last week, didn't you?
Did not enjoy getting flushed, but
Twice.
twice.
Twice the flush. We've got one player who got some kind of Fantasy Ground script error thingy, Marbania. So he hasn't shown back up in Discord yet. So I'm suspecting he had to do a reboot.
I had that too, but it
working
worked.
on a reboot.
Can you hear me?
And
Fuck yeah.
we're listening to Rob, but you guys can't hear him. And he's in a pretty pleasant mood, I think.
He's in a great mood.
He's singing and dancing. We can hear it in his voice. He's just having a good old time. He tried the guinea pig Windows 11 thing, so.
Did Windows 11 reset your default mic audio and stuff? So is it going to? Yeah, but did it reset it since the last time you changed it all back? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because when you get closer, you're giving me the Howard Stern kind of goosebump feeling.
My mic. Do you have voice mod hooked up anywhere in there? And turn off your mic that feeds into voice mod and turn it back on, and voice mod should pick it back up. Okay, then you'll have to switch your input to your OBS. Okay. Then you want to turn off voice mod.
Do you Do you see your voice and OBS going back and forth, up and down, turning green and yellow?
The first monster of the day. Upgrade beast.
Well, I'm gonna get in chatty too. Let's go over here and go to.
We did learn our lesson last week that it's okay for a level 1 party to split the party. We'll be all right.
Yeah, yeah. That was a little spooky last week.
Thankfully, because he
How
who shall not be named did things.
Marbania, it looks
Wow.
like I see you connected. Are you loading up?
Can't hear you.
mods?
What do you mean, who shall not be named? What kind of shit is that?
Well, whenever I redeem something, it's like, oh, Diablo Bob cheater in the chat. Whenever like John does, it's just like, oh, somebody.
Somebody.
Okay, so that didn't work.
Yeah, his hide
That-
check,
Do,
like was
do,
too
stealth.
high for the stream, or stealth check was too high for the stream.
There's a lot of cheaters in the chat last night.
Trying to survive. Last night you were. Yeah. Last night was pretty constant. That was fun though. At least for me it was.
Yeah, if you calculate in the possibility of chat coming into play in the encounter, it can be kind of tough at first. You might. I have to remind the player, chat rewards, guys. Well, we are going to play. That's for sure.
Okay,
just gonna take a sec.
maybe now the stream can hear me. Okay. Holy shit. So
Can
what
we?
it was my mic in OBS was set to
nice.
nothing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
That'll do it.
All right,
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
too
Do
worried
it.
about the
All right.
camera. We don't need to worry about that.
Gory dog. We don't really care if we see wrong. I mean, do you guys?
It's
Really,
an
I
im-
mean,
We're working on stream
it-
improvements, and this
Yeah.
is one of the.
can we at least put a little? Can you put a little like a token up there?
Yeah, just,
Well, if I
just
turn-
hang up.
Yeah,
Okay.
right, but I do want to continue to work on it, but we don't let it. We don't need to let it hold up.
Just
the game.
mute the camera in Ninja. Just mute it, and then continue to work on it in the background.
Mute the camera.
Right,
Like
right,
I don't
Yeah,
know.
bottom it looks like a little camera.
Looks like a
but
little.
then I won't.
There.
Okay,
Now on the stream, it's your icon, not the thing. Cool. It looks better. All right. So you know what? Roll initiative, bitches.
What already? Shit.
Wait, we have
Oh
to do that
yeah. Oh
manually?
yeah. No, I'm not gonna throw Rob under the bus. Let's give him a couple more minutes.
No,
but
no,
let's
no.
introduce
I'll
our
roll
characters.
initiative. God damn it, let's do it.
All right, screw you guys. I'll push it to you. Hold on one second. Hold on here. Select all PCs, initiative, request roll. There you go.
As a side note, I don't think I can go back to tabletop for a while because I've been completely spoiled by like all these features. Like, you mean I have to roll initiative myself?
Right? What?
Yeah, I think
What?
I would have
I
said
gotta
that like
remember
5 years ago.
concentrating?
Tabletop. Oh, I like Sven's background. I like that, Sven. That's good stuff.
You gotta
I
remember.
My
have to be in a
background, of
room
course,
with
is
other
fucking
people.
best.
All right, so you guys made your way from the Goblin hideout up there about 5 miles. You left in the morning. You got a long rest, and so it's about 10 or so in the morning, and you're coming out onto the Tribord Trail again. The scene of the crime, and the crime scene has been invaded by giant vultures pecking and pulling at these horses, like these guys. You just tearing them up.
Camels.
No.
Yeah, they pulled the hair off the horses first somehow. You know, they de-haired them, they nared them. And as we start, Joe, where's your? Yeah, you're like behind this little tree. You like can see this vulture just like tearing at this horse. You hear
All right.
Sildar's like, those are horses.
And I'm going to quietly motion that there are two and kind of point to them And then I am going to approach.
I think he said there's a bunny rabbit.
Yes. And I am going to cast Booming Blade with my attack as I attempt to pierce said giant vulture with my rapier. Oh, yeah.
Good way to start the night.
Nice. So you jab this thing in the eyeball, and you knock it out.
All right, so regular damage or
Wait, your target falls unconscious and is immune to all damage types for 1d4 rounds.
It just
Okay.
falls asleep and you can't kill it.
I guess
What kind
so.
of
No
fucked
damage
up
then.
thing is that?
Who the hell made
who the-
these
Somebody
tables?
fucking was trying to
Does
troll
the damage
players.
take place before the effect? What's the rule on that?
Yes.
Is that a DM call?
Damage takes
I'd
place
say
before
that-
the effect unless the effect is damage. Or alters
Yeah, I
to
say you
damage.
still get your last damage
right.
on it.
And during that, I cast Booming Blade on him as part of that
If
attack.
He moves well.
yeah,
He's
and let me.
asleep.
Yes, while he's. I was going to do it anyway, but I guess I don't need to disengage. So I'm going to continue my movement back into there.
There is an effect already coded. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. It's unconscious, immune to all. He's got it coded. Wonderful.
And I'll move back out of the way and
Uh-oh.
turn
All
it
right.
over to Clyde.
Clyde.
Clyde. Let me. Hold on. There you go.
I'm not.
Clyde, you're all in the back there,
not
but you
seeing
can
any-
hear. You can see like through the trees and stuff, you know, this big ass vulture out in the street, but you don't really have a clear shot back there. Definitely need to move
Well,
up.
I am a ranger who is apparently in love with melee. Okay. My movement.
Because you got big arms. You got big arms.
My movement is 13. No, it's 30. It's 30.
No, this is in Savage Worlds.
I'm
gotta
gonna
be a
move. So the screen goes
big dog.
black when I do that. Okay, wait, one more. Janky movement. I'm gonna move to there, right?
You get stuck. All right, here, I'll move you. I'm holding the shift button and dragging you.
Okay.
There
Stuck
you
at
go.
the border.
And then I'm gonna
Yeah,
shoot
that should be. Is that
my
turn
longbow
offable?
like that. Oh snap!
Actually, you hit this
Right.
thing like right in the side.
And it does 0 damage.
Okay, so vultures suck, and I'm gonna use my movement to go right back into the trees as much as I can, and that's it.
Tucks behind the trunk of that tree for a little cover. Giant vulture number 2. Well, that he just kind of looks up at you and becomes unconscious. Wait, did that go away?
How many rounds did you apply it for?
Yeah, that's how many rounds was I supposed to apply it for? I was supposed to roll a d4, wasn't I? I hope it's a 1. I hope. Oh wait,
There's
who's
a
rolled?
D4.
Joe.
If
Damn
you
it!
ask
What
for
was
a
I gonna
one.
roll? All right, let me put that back on him. Unconscious, immune to all, and set that for 3 more rounds. And pass his turn. Number 16, however, takes an interest to why his buddy over there is getting shot and eaten, and he's gonna like fly over here.
We're not carrion yet, right? They're carrion eaters.
They'll eat some fresh meat once in a while. They don't mind it so much.
They'll kill you, so they'll have carrion.
You know, they like to like dunk guts into fresh meat. And this one's going to come over and squawk and peck and try to peck at Clyde back there. I don't think it can use its talons because it's kind of trying to land and fly. So it's just going to try to beak back there. And Clyde specifically ran behind a tree. So I'm going to definitely go on a -2 to hit the beak on Clyde behind the tree. With a 2 is a miss. And Sildars goes, "You get away from him," and moves over here, taking aim past this tree with his heavy crossbow, twang at that vulture. -2 to hit, and it dodged out of the way. Mog.
Well, let us see what's going on up here. And Mog moves out to here. What is this? Somebody's parakeet got loose. And he'll swing a battle axe at.
So you chop into this thing, and it's a little tougher than a parakeet, though. It takes that chop pretty good. He's like, rack. Do we have some sounds? No.
Well, Casper,
Lacking.
the ghost, wise halfling.
Any questions?
We'll go ahead and
Is that the new one?
yeah. We'll go ahead and run down here. And as he does such, he will mentally whisper to Taunt, "Hey, I figured it out! I finally fucking figured it out! Roar, bitches!"
Giant Vulture number 16 gets a free action and poops. Yep, it's a free action.
And
A little big pile of vulture poop there.
I will claw at Giant Vulture 16.
It starts to bleed all over your paw, like just like
that feels
spitting
so
feathers
good.
out.
It just feels so good. I'm gonna bite into it.
I saw a hawk today murder a pigeon. It was nice. It was kind of like that.
Rip its head off.
This halfling just turns into this big, huge bear. Just
Jumps up
rips
2
this
sizes.
thing apart. Bites its neck. Blood goes spurting all over the tree line.
And then he'll mentally tell Taunt, "See, I figured it out."
Wait, can you do that? I don't see why not, right? It's telepathic.
It's a telepathy. I can talk to him. He can't talk to me.
You've really researched this character, haven't you? You really you're like Bob's been in the ditch with this character. He's like, if I play this race, I can use telepathy when I'm
Last time I had to play a paladin because the other guys just could not survive.
You know what? You know what, guys? This bird is just going to lay there unconscious. That's what it's going to do. Taunt.
All right, so Taunt's going to move up.
Taunt's standing. His blood just sprayed across his face. His eyes are
He's
all
going
big.
to climb onto Casper.
Just
and
pony
as
ride.
he's there, he's going to touch him and give him some resistance.
I feel better.
Do you want to describe how the bear touched you?
No, how he touches the bear.
Wait, did he get sucked under the bear? He got sucked under the bear?
There's a lot of touching and sucking going on.
Can you show us on
I'm
this
not
teddy
complaining.
bear
I'm just announcing
the
it.
halfling touched you?
Wow, that took forever. All right, so we're going to run up, jump, and sort of pull and on his fur and stuff and climb up onto the top of him And
Can you play that music you played earlier?
look at Clyde. This is Casper. Don't be afraid. This is Casper. It's all right.
Okay, I'm not afraid.
Okay.
I can still talk to him up here. So if you guys want to tell him something, I can tell him.
Pulling the hair still hurts. Ow, ow.
Tell him he's in the woods and to shit over there.
And if he shits in the woods, would we hear it? This is what I want to know.
Only if a tree falls on it. Only if a
Okay.
tree falls on it.
On him or the shit?
Either one.
Because you're going to hear
If
either
he
or
falls
a
on him
squish.
and knocks the shit out of him, then we'll hear it.
Yeah, that's
At
true.
this point, Casper the bear, no longer the Ghostwise halfling, will go ahead and just just start stomping on this vulture. So that way he's on top of the vulture, just stomping him into the ground until he dies or wakes up.
Doing the old bear, like, jump on, both paws
Yes.
up. It's just, it's
Wake
like,
up.
And I'm going
I
to
don't know
smack
how
it
it's
with my
immune
quarterstaff.
how it's immune.
Try to
All right.
hit it with my quarterstaff.
Little role play
Giddy up.
from Clyde here.
Uh-oh.
He's going to come on down to the area, and he's going to attack with his glaive.
He's like, die! Everybody's
you
trying
hit.
to smush and smash this thing.
And then when it doesn't do any damage, he's going to yell, "All my weapons are useless!" Tyken.
I'm not going to make anyone roll for that, just because it sucked.
Roll for what?
Well, whatever your role play was.
Oh, I was yelling all my weapons. I know he's immune, but that's a metagame thing, right? So I'm attacking him, and I didn't hurt the guy before, and now I switched weapons and didn't hurt anybody again. So now I'm yelling, all my weapons are useless. It's roleplay. My name's Rob Toohey. Thank you.
All right, I'm going
Somebody
to
clip it.
take a first time for everything, right? Role play from Rob Toohey. I'm going to take a rope out of my backpack and tie it around a tree. And then I want to go up to the vulture and tie it around the vulture's legs.
Like both of them. Like a chicken
I'm gonna
upside
tie
down.
him to the
Really
tree.
flip him upside
Untie
down.
him.
He ties his leg.
And then that's all I'm going to do.
Yeah, some kind of rope tying ability. I mean, anything like sleight of
I'm
hand or
highly
something like that?
highly dexterous. I have sleight of hand if you want sleight of hand.
I don't know what tying a rope is, but let's just
Probably
throw that in the
sleight of
dice
hand.
tower and see how well you did. Yeah, I'll let you
He
use
has
your
the Eagle
sleight of
Scout background.
hand. Yeah, do you have a
Eagle Scout.
patch? Do you have
Both
the
in
patch?
real life and in game.
Look
Oh,
at that.
nice. I have just use a chain because I was in the army. That's what I have.
I
Just
haven't
use
had a
shit.
chance to buy bear traps yet. It's on the list.
Engineer.
Oh, sure thing.
Yeah,
Just
and
use
my
a chain.
first duty station was a combat engineer unit. Yeah. Sildar's like, yes, tie it up. Maybe we can roast that puppy up later tonight. And he comes out reloading his crossbow just in case it starts to kick. Mahog.
Mog readies because I think this is. Let's see if he wakes up. If he wakes up, Mog is going to hit him with his battle axe. How come I am on standard? That really? Come on, actions. Thank you. Ready to action.
Well, I think the simplest thing to do right now is to take you guys out of initiative. Because you have pretty much tied up the bird. It can't really do nothing. It's
As soon as it comes
flopping around.
awake, where it's going to die immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming you guys are just gonna,
Bounce it.
clockwork
So
orange his ass.
does when it wake up, it takes all the damage that was done to it during the entire time it was asleep? It just accumulates into one massive.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm awake. Oof.
Something jerks out of its stomach and runs across and into the woods. You guys don't catch it? Yeah, that's what I like.
Smalt looks at everybody. Someone tell me the name of the cat.
Well, you guys do get this little. It's not the greatest, but it's a little one. It's a little one. It's a little victory.
Level up.
Level up.
And anybody want any vulture meat or vulture feathers or claws or beaks or I don't know. There's like all those
Not particularly.
lugging stuff around rules.
Casper, before he like shifts back, is gonna kind of fill up on it, and it's nummy, and then he's gonna shift back.
Yeah, Joe doesn't want anything to do with vulture remains.
So when you poop later, it's gonna have like vulture bits come out as a halfling. Is that gonna be bad? I mean,
well, I
do you need some
started
tucks?
digesting it as a bear, and then switch back.
I think
you're gonna-
I think vulture is a delicacy among the ghost wise, actually.
Yeah,
It is.
sounds good. You know what?
You're
A
a
vulture
dwarf.
probably
Nobody
tastes
cares
like a
what you
land
think.
crab. Probably tastes like a land crab.
They'll shift back and be like, "Get off me, Salt! What's wrong?"
All right, you guys don't need that map anymore. I'm going to take it away from you.
Yeah, you took
But
it
I am
away.
going to push you guys. I am going to push you guys another map. If I can find it, it's this one right here. Because you guys make it back to Phandlin.
Do we get the experience twice? Last and this week?
Did it do that twice in the party sheet? And then I would say yes, and if it didn't, I would say no. And since you can't see that, you don't know.
Rude.
So as we head back to Phandelver, Taunt's gonna walk beside Casper. Hey, that was awesome! I'm glad you finally got it figured out. We need to practice that so I can help smack people while riding on the back. That way, if you get hurt, I can fix it.
Sounds good. I'll be the war bear. You be the stick guy.
You can call me Betty. Betty, when you call me, you
mounted
call me
war
out.
cleric.
So you guys have been to Phandlin. You can see this is the town as you would see it coming from the north, looking into town.
Sweet.
Is that true?
It's true.
Yeah.
This image seems better resolution than last time. Is this a newer Phandalin map? Not the side image, but the one with the pin.
Oh yes, good catch. Yes, I did go by from Mike Schley the official maps, and all I did was lay that layer over the top of this one. Just bloop.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
If I turn on.
Do you know how to do that, Drake?
Look at that. Look at that cool thing. I could turn on
Nice.
the DM layer and then turn it off.
Nice.
Isn't that cool?
JPR9, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Now
And,
Rob's got them all memorized.
Actually,
I have
just
everything memorized. You don't need to put that layer back on because I got them all memorized.
Starter set Phandalin player, yeah. So yeah, and matter of fact, I think I can just yeah, that hurts Bob's extension when you do that. When you don't have a token in the combat tracker and you try to use your token removal tool, it doesn't work very well. I wonder why. It breaks stuff. But I'm going to put you guys on the map over here. Look at that. You guys can move around wherever you want on the map if I unlock the tokens.
Well,
We're not
obviously we
doing
want to take
party?
Sildar.
Party token?
Well, I don't know. You guys might decide you want to split up or, you know.
We learned last week that that's fine.
Yeah, Sildar's like, oh,
Who's making me big? I'm not big. Who's making me big?
not me.
Wasn't there stuff that we could go get that required like a cart? So we go steal a cart and then go retrieve all that crap?
Well, we did try to like go there to try to find out what happened to Gunther.
He died. Gunther, the actor that played Gunther on Friends, he died.
Okay, so yeah, so we should go get paid for that. Didn't like he offer us like 5 gold or something?
10 gold each, right?
Sildar's like, well, I suppose I should reward you for your heroics of rescuing me. I wish to go to the Stonehill Inn and check in. It might take me a few hours, maybe perhaps till in the morning, to call in some favors around town and gather up enough money for you. If you wouldn't mind meeting me there in the morning, perhaps.
Sounds good.
All right.
So he makes his
Yeah.
way over to
Up on
the.
just like the one I grew up in. Can we buy that, or does somebody live there?
What are you talking about, young man?
That big manor that's up there, that's all broken down. Can we buy it and fix it up?
Well, it doesn't look like there's a for sale sign on it, but perhaps you can inquire around town on who owns that ruined mansion, I suppose. There is a town hall of sorts here. And he points, down the street a little. As he steps into the inn, is anyone going into the inn?
Mog's in there already.
What time of day is it
Mog.
right now?
It's like
It's beer 30.
15 miles from 10 a.m. and so
15
what is
miles
that?
from 10 a.m. What kind of time is
Yeah.
that?
Well, it was 10 a.m. and you were 15 miles from Fanlin when it was 10 a.m. So
4 o'clock?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
So the
4
guy
o'clock.
said meet him there the next day, right? Well, so why don't we get a room at the inn, level up, and get some foods and sleeps and this type of thing. Level up. You know what I'm saying? Besides, it's
Everybody?
It's BS30.
Anybody? Echo?
Place?
Yeah, sounds good.
Road? That my pin isn't reading?
Wait, hold on a second.
I can't read that one.
Here, I'm going to give you guys a map. Here you go.
You just passed the door.
Look at this map.
So here's the food, drink, and lodging. We have all the information about how much crap costs.
What were you pointing at, Sven? What do you want to know?
They mentioned the other bar or an inn or tavern or something over here.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
got
the
the pin
Sleeping
in it.
Giant. Sleeping Giant.
Ooh, and you can buy spellcasting here too. We should remember that. You can buy like
Yes, Sleeping Giant Tap House. You guys want to check out this one? We already know what's here inside the Stonehill Inn. It's boring. Let's go to the
It's boring.
Giant. I heard that there's some naked dancers there. They might even be women.
Under services, it says ship's passage. Where's the river that we can board a ship on this town?
Hey,
What do you?
it's not their job. So they just pay. You just pay for the patches. They'll give you a ticket.
Yeah, and
What are you guys looking at?
It's
What
like,
am I missing out on?
It's like 80 miles
No,
to the river.
There's the food, drink, and lodging link inside the Stonehill Inn's entry, and there's a sidebar on services, and it includes ship's passage, 1 silver piece per mile. I'm like, what ship are we going to ride?
They have a land yacht. They have a land yacht.
It's a land
Also known
yacht.
It's just a wagon with a boat thing on the side. It's pretty cool. Just like,
it's a food truck in the shape of a boat.
Some 1/4-inch plywood that's been cut like waves.
Can I sell myself as a hireling?
You only
Get
get
2
half
gold
wages
pieces
though.
a day. to get 2 gold
Right.
pieces a day.
You'd only get half wages though.
I'll
I
sell
think
it
so.
for the
I
rest
think
of the
so.
day
Yeah.
now for 1 gold. I'll
There's
do whatever you want for 1 gold for the rest of the day.
There's an adventuring party in town
Come
too.
with me,
They're
little
looking for a hireling.
halfling.
Oh, wait a minute. I might have discovered a little bug here. So, Maticuri, on that link, the food and drink lodging, you can navigate with the buttons at the bottom and read the whole manual.
It's the reference manual.
Yeah, but we're not supposed to have access to that. Are we, as players?
I think that's like Player's Handbook.
Oh.
That's not
I think it's
module.
a player's reference manual, yeah.
Yeah, it's the Player's Handbook, so...
Oh, it's not the Lost Mind of... Okay, my bad. Drake's setting us up for information. Okay, so we're going...
No, I linked it from the player's handbook for your pleasure.
That's what I'm saying. You're giving us information. So, you want to go to the giant warehouse? What's it called? The giant tap house?
The Sleeping Giant Inn. That's where the supposedly the red brands are hanging out.
Why on earth would you want to go there now?
And they also have naked dancers in there.
Okay, I'm in.
They also
Maybe they got
He's most assuredly lying to me to get me to go.
Maybe they got some better paying than the Stonehill.
He said a couple of them are women too.
You guys no longer roll to see if he's lying to you. You now
No,
have to
we
roll
just know.
to see if you think he's telling you the truth.
Right.
If his lips are moving,
Full of
he's
bullshit.
lying.
You think would that truth be any use to me? So, are you guys going into the Stonehill Inn, or are you guys going to go down to the other place? Or do you want me to bring back up the Fanland map and you all can go in your own directions?
Let's just go to the tap house.
Let's go tap that.
Did we collect our reward?
He said in the morning.
Tomorrow morning,
Okay.
he said.
Yeah, Sildar went into the tavern, into the Stonehill Inn. Then you guys are out on the street. So I'm just curious which map you want.
Well, what shall we do?
Tap house, tap house, tap house.
Lucas Moten, thanks for the follow.
I don't
Welcome
care.
to
We
the
can do whatever
stream.
you want. Tap house, tap house.
Wait, did somebody say tap house?
Oh fuck! Fine, let's go
What's
to
on
the
tap?
fucking tap house.
What's on tap at the tap
Tapas?
house?
What are we getting? Tapas? There's naked ladies and men. And
They said naked people. They didn't
naked
specify
people,
ladies.
right? And that's all I heard. I didn't go beyond. Once I heard naked people, I'm like, I'm in. I didn't investigate further.
Well,
So we're headed to the tap house.
so you guys make your way down the road.
For those of you just joining the stream, this is Rob Toohey speaking. My camera is not working, which is probably better for you watching, just so you know. Okay. This is fine. How do you do?
So, the Sleeping Giant.
Joe.
So on the left there, on the north side of the street, the Sleeping Giant is a ramshackle tap room at the east end of town. 4 human ruffians linger on the covered porch. Perched on empty ale barrels or leaning against the wall, they all wear grimy scarlet cloaks. Their sullen stares fixed on you as you approach.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, here's a little help in case you want to be sneaky.
Why, thank you, little man. Joe is very comfortable in and around criminals, so he wants to saunter up and take a look at whoever's there on the porch and say, anything good on tap?
This one over here says, kind of steps up off the stool he's sitting on. He says, He says, spits on the floor, and he says, well, here's a whole pack of the little puppies. What do you want, puppies? Come here to bark at us?
What kind of
Hey,
bullshit?
Casper, you see any puppies? I don't see any puppies or dogs or anything around here.
I think this man's had too much to drink.
That's
Why
not
am
a
I-
cat.
Is everybody frozen? I mean, I can't move. Okay.
Tokens are locked.
Oh, but I thought I saw Mahog and. Okay.
Yeah, we moved up.
Mahog.
Mahog.
Yeah, it's a little laggy.
What's his name? Yeah, Mahog. No, just Mog.
Mahog.
I put an extra A in there.
It's Mahog.
Man, I cannot see the grid on this. Oh man, I can't.
And Paw Hog.
Mahog and Pahog and little
Mahog
baby,
and Mahog.
little baby Taunt.
Sis Hog. Bro
You know,
Hog.
Jasper was turning into dogs.
What, you moving
Spades.
forward? Are you drawing weapons? Do I need to call me boys?
No, we
Only
just
if you
want to
want
talk
to.
and be friendly.
What are you
with
calling
my
them?
15-foot reach. We're just trying to be friendly.
See,
Hi.
You see a couple of the other ones kind of shift to their feet and
Casper.
start to put hands on their weapons, and this guy like taps on the door on the back wall.
Boys,
the window?
don't
Don't you
touch
recognize
your
us? We're the
weapons.
new Red Cloaks. Didn't you get the message?
Casper will kind of look over the dwarf and be like, "You got any tang?"
Tang is the universal peace word.
So
I'll get you some tang in a moment.
We're just like you guys, new Red Cloaks. They were supposed to send the message over.
you the ones that were hired by the dwarf, were you not? Are you trying to lie to me? We know who you are.
Yeah, we're done
That's
with
what I
that.
said. Have you
We're
come
doing
to
the
bark at
Red
us?
Cloaks. We're being Red Cloaks now. It's a lot cooler than working for a dwarf.
Red cloaks have to be a grown-up boy.
Yeah, but if you get me now, then I can train. You can train me, and I can be the best Red Cloak ever.
And as Mog steps up onto
Half
the
up.
porch, we're gonna roll initiative.
Holy crap. It's all Mahog's fault.
Well, I mean, there's a bugbear with a glaive standing there,
No,
and
I
now a
was,
dwarf with his
I
battle
was trying
axe
to
out.
disarm
So,
people. I mean, verbally, not.
What seems to be the problem? We come to have a drink.
so this guy in the back, he says, "It looks like they come to fight. Well, let's not let them wait." And he slips up, pulling his short sword out, and takes a swipe at Mog with it. Says, "This is our porch. You need to step off." And misses him, and kind of turns a little like he's gonna back off, and then spins around again with his short sword and swipes at you the other direction. And you do not flinch as he misses you. Mog.
Now, just a minute. Yes. Just a minute while I do this right here.
it's
That is how you clear the porch.
chop him in the thigh with. He's like,
And if that's not enough for you, I'm going to action surge. I'm going to do it again.
"Oh, nice. The second one's a hit too."
Mahog Bloodabeard.
Mog
Now get the
Nice.
fuck off the porch.
chops him down to the ground and drags his body with the hilt of the axe and flings it down the steps. Clunk, 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 clunk. The guy on the back of the porch, he's gonna be like, "Holy shit!" And he's gonna come running over, swiping at the dwarf as well with his short sword.
Which square is this guy in?
Technically, I guess he is in this square here. And this guy is in that square, and he's in that square, like that.
They're not in squares. You just
Huh?
moved them out of. They're halfway between squares now. Mog and
That grid sucks.
childish.
I was
Oh,
on
wait,
the
hold on
square.
a second.
You can change the color of the grid if you want.
You can also do that. I don't know.
There we go.
There we go.
Now we're talking some grid action. Nobody's in squares except me and Joe.
I was,
Yes.
Rob. I was. Don't
But he
get
fucked it
spastic
up.
on me now.
He who shall not be named.
Hey, John didn't do anything.
Not this time. Not yet.
You named
I
him.
can't take the grid that dark though. It's not gonna stay that
I
dark.
can't take it when it's not that dark because you can't fucking tell where you are.
I'm coming down a little bit with it.
I
Make it like yellow.
I like a grid that tells you. There's another guy not in the
So
square.
he
by the way.
missed with the first one.
This guy right here, he's not in the square.
Oh yeah, here I'll help you out. Let me stop this guy from doing anything, and I'll fix that guy for you. How's that?
God
Is
damn
that
it.
better?
He's now not in more squares than he wasn't before. Blocked.
Damn, bounces off his shield. Joe.
Joe smiles as he comes forward here and says, "I've dealt with lots of bullies like you bastards." And casts Booming Blade and takes a rapier attack against Childish.
He dodges out of the way.
Then I'm going to bonus action disengage and step back to here.
Sake. That's right. Step off my porch. And
They seem to be kind of territorial about their porch there, Tom.
so this guy jumps off of the crates up top and does a spectacular
Triple Lindy.
triple Lindy. No, not a charisma check.
He does a triple Lindy. That's great.
He does a mediocre triple Lindy and moves out and dashes right up to the halfling with his short sword out and says, "I see you drawing."
I'm not drawing shit. I got my walking stick. That's it.
It's another liar. Clyde.
Oh snap! Clyde is just gonna immediately do a regular old goal with his glaive.
Smashing this guy outside his head. Glavin to the glug. Ooh, gross, embarrassing grin now is a little more embarrassing.
He's more
He
embarrassing.
slices his cheek open. And, well, he's not going to put up with that crap. As he jumps towards you, swinging his short sword at you, swiping it at Clyde,
He kind of moved
and
through my
slips
session.
on his brother's blood, falls prone, and somehow racks his testicles and is incapacitated for a round.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
let me.
Didn't
let
Mog
me,
get an op attack on him with that move?
No, he didn't. He didn't move that direction.
Meow.
Prone.
Is that
Isn't
your
that the one
voice,
that you
Bob?
keep getting-
Oh,
Nope.
maybe there's an
Because
unbelievable.
it sounds like you.
It is Henrietta Pussycat.
Meow. Oh, so it's Fred Rogers.
Meow.
Any questions?
Yes, several.
All right.
And you are my own thing. And the skeletons are part of
Part
it.
of it.
Taunt.
So Taunt's going to move up.
He is
He's got a
Taunt
middle
is
initial now?
toit.
Blessings of Torm on you. Oh, and then he's going to wave his little sensor at the three of them.
Sprinkle us with
Forgot to
goat
put
urine.
frickin' incense in it. And it's going to cast Bane on them.
Bane, underused spell.
On us?
No. Whoops. Fuck.
Damn it! I thought I was supposed to do bless. Nice.
Very nice.
2 fail. So, for those of you that don't know, Bane is the opposite of Bless. So he's giving them a minus D4 to their stiffs.
Yeah. Bane.
So you come over
cursed
here and
you.
you call me a liar. I don't like being called a liar. You make me angry. You're not going to like me when I'm angry.
He's like, what? Are you gonna
Nobody likes
hump
him
my
at
leg?
all.
If you can just
You gonna
approve that move
hump
that
my
way.
leg? He says.
Sure. I like
hump
to
my
hump
leg.
legs.
Do you guys remember the cover price of the first comic book you ever purchased when you
Come
were a kid?
on.
Yeah,
I've never purchased a
probably
comic book, so
about a
no,
quarter.
I don't.
Probably 25 cents.
Yeah, mine was 20 cents. Drake, what
Unless-
year
My
did you
map is
join?
like way off.
Drake, you've never purchased a comic book. What year did you join Al Qaeda?
What? I'm a founding member. What are you talking about, Joel?
Holy shit!
Kidding. Unless you call Mad Magazine a comic book, is that a comic
That
book?
counts. Yeah, that counts.
Yeah.
Mad and cracked.
Yeah, it was like a buck or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you blew up like that, Bob, but
He's supposed to be large, isn't he?
well, he was
I'm
like,
supposed to be large.
It's also supposed to be a bear.
he's a bear.
Not on
anymore.
mine. He looks like
I
a
saw
guy.
him. He was a bear for a minute.
All right.
Now he's not.
Let's. I'm sorry, Bob. I hate to do this to you, but I'm gonna delete your token off the map, and I'm gonna
Just
redrag it
redrag
over
it,
here
yeah.
from the combat tracker, and put you right there. And now he's right. He's all better.
Just
guys-
couldn't bear it.
His
Oh my
old
God.
No, like
his
for
old
some
photo.
reason I was
The
getting
map for
a
my
ton
phone.
of like lag and stuff, so I don't know what's going on. But I'm gonna
You're a
attack.
bear.
So I'm going to try to grapple
He's like,
with my claw.
he's like, you
his
see,
leg.
like jerk. He's like, ah.
He's just gonna
I
try
was
to like
kidding.
scoop
Don't
up
hump
his
me.
leg.
Don't hump me. I was kidding. Don't hump me.
He
As
grabs
you
hold of
do,
his
start
leg.
to hump him. You grab a hold of his leg, his callous
leg.
right leg. He's like, ah. You start gnawing at him.
And as we know, bears when they're just like going to town, they get a little frisky and they like to like bite the back of the neck.
nibble, the nibble. They like the nibble. Flea bite.
Oh
There
yeah.
it is. Flea bite the back of his neck. Oh, you got a little too excited and you ripped his head off. You're like, oops.
Oops.
You're like,
That was the crescendo of the end
kind of
of the encounter. Ah.
shake his head and give it a toss, and it bounces up and lands up here on the next to the bugbear.
No,
And the bugbear
we're
just
cleaning
looks
his
down at
porch
it.
off.
And smiles. Is that your friend? How are the bugbear talk?
And then he's going to saunter. How much movement does he have?
Probably
He
like
is 40.
at least 30.
He'll come up here and sniff gross, embarrassing grin.
I think this map might be a little too laggy.
Large.
Too high res.
Yeah, it is pretty leggy. Oh, it's me. Holy shit, I'm burst. Oh, the bear was next to me. Now the bear's not next to me. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I
He's
think
next
it's the
attack.
grid that's. I think it's the grid
Nonetheless.
that's making it laggy.
My battle
Hard to get through all
cry.
those bright lines.
Fuck you!
Ooh.
And then
Advantage. You slice this guy's nipple off.
oh my god, he's not dead. Fuck me. All right, he is. What is he? Incapacitated? What is he?
Yeah, he is prone and incapacitated.
Okay, good. That means I can move away from him without getting.
Wait, is he still prone and incapacitated? Yeah.
Still incapacitated, yeah.
So you're gonna
Okay,
jump over
so
the
then
bear?
I'll move since he can't get me. And I did turn my complete. I
Well,
turned my complete.
Why is the bear moved back? The bear is actually there.
Okay.
But yeah, he can get there with extra movement. But yeah, still.
Oh, the bear was in my way. Whatever, I would have. Whatever, that's fine.
Yeah, you can still run through a square. He's friendly.
The bear is gonna step on Gross and Bear's.
He kind of gives you a high five as you step out. He's like, tag teams you. The guy's like, he looks down at the bears that just tossed the head up here. He's like, ah! He drops his sword, clang to the ground. As the bear just grabs a hold of him and just smashes him to the ground.
And then the bear shall progress forward.
And this guy, a brainless grin. He might live.
I think with the size of the map, it's the lighting that's causing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's trying to calculate all the lights.
Just turn off the lights.
Take a bite out of his ass.
Ass biter.
This guy drops his short sword, disengages, and scrambles and jumps down into the bushes over here. Don't kill me. I give up.
In Joe's head, he hears, "Your turn."
Mog watches him run away from the front door, and Mog walks on inside where
that's a window.
Yeah,
that's the front
window.
door over here.
Okay, so Mog goes through the front door to get a beer. Hello.
There's a dwarf over there at the bar.
He'll use all of his movement to move as far as he can.
Only one guy inside the bar?
There's 2. 3. There's more than one guy in there.
Well, the guy knocked on the door.
Joe's going to move on over and do Booming Blade and attack him non-lethally. I don't want to kill him, but I do want to knock him out.
Mama say knock you out.
Leave him in the bush to tell the tale.
Smack him upside the head. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna have to hit me harder than that, I think." And he kind of raises his chin up a little for the next blow.
I meant to go I meant to go to there, and then I was going to bonus action disengage and finish my 5-foot movement there.
He doesn't have any weapons on him, so. But
I told him to stay still, because if he moves, he's a dead mofo.
But he doesn't know.
He doesn't look like he's moving. He's kind of waiting for somebody to knock him out. That's what he's hoping. He's hoping. Just don't drag him away when you knock him out, because that's gonna suck. That guy's dead. Taunt.
Toit.
So Taunt's going to walk over to this guy that's dead, callous right leg, and he's gonna stare at him, and you'll see that he slowly starts changing. He gets about a foot taller, and he becomes this guy with his wounds, the way he looks right now, bleeding.
His head is laying up
gross.
here on the desk, on the steps. Do you stand up with no head and you realize, oh shit?
So he's headless, and
It's like the bear ripped his head off too, so there's like maybe the spinal cord is still sticking up a little bit into the
Gross.
brainstem.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
So it's like it can kind of turn the brainstem around.
Well,
so
ask
is
if
this
I would
guy.
hump his leg.
So now I look like this dead ruffian with no head, and I'm going to start stumbling into the bar.
Wait,
Cast disguise self, looking like this guy without a head. I'm going to stumble into the bar.
gets up to the bar and goes to start to open the doors. Casper, and Clyde, have you never seen him do this before? I don't think, have you?
Casper has, but the others haven't, and not to this extent.
Casper like messages, you good?
And
I mean,
I'll
do they
send it
get
to
a?
Taunt. Oh, he's right here. He sees it. So I'm like,
Now you
hey,
realize Mog has no idea what.
come
you
look
just
at Mark's
did.
face. Come look at Mark's face. Watch this when I come in.
Well, Taunt, you get initiative the next round. So.
So I'm going to push open the door and sort of stumble in, trying to act. I'm looking around. Are there other ruffians and stuff, red cloaks in here?
You don't see anybody with red cloaks, just like normal people. They all got like big eyes. A couple of people look like they're kind of crouching behind the table a little. And they're like, do you hear one of them go, is that one of them that, oh, look, he's missing his head. Ah! And a couple of them start to point and scream as Taunt comes in. And Mog, you hear this and you kind of look over your shoulder at
What'd you
one of the
say?
red ruffians with no head comes walking in, and his brainstem stump looks around the room.
At least a perception roll to see if he,
And I'm going to stop and just sort of
in the tower. I don't.
waver slightly as it's standing there.
Mog hoists his axe up. Stand clear, everyone.
Yeah, give me an insight roll, Taunt. It's clear to you that Mog thinks that you are a red ruffian missing his head and is going to chop you to pieces with his axe.
Motherfuck
Okay,
me.
and I'll say in his head, I gotcha, Mog. This is Taunt. It's just like before. You saw me do this the other day, remember?
Yeah,
With the
then you can see
goblins?
the illusion kind of dispel on him as
He's
he
lying. He's still
announces it
lying.
to you. And but you can still
Mog's
see the
face
illusion,
turns
but
as
you
red
can
as his
see through
beard.
it.
He's fucking mad. His face turns as red as his beard, and he just
Hey, you see that
turns his
woman over
back
there?
on you.
Look, that woman over there. She peed herself a little bit. Look. Isn't that so hilarious?
They still don't.
Mog
They
looks
don't
back
know.
at you, and you see just the slightest bit of a smile kind of twitch on the edge of his. You should mind your manners. And he steps. Where's the bar? Is this the bar? That's not the bar.
I'll remind this dude, don't move.
And Casper will be looking at him and just growling because he ran away.
We want some beer. Five steins.
So where's the right button? Oh, here it is. The Sleeping Giant is a ramshackle tap room at the east end of town. Oh, we already did all that. There's a name. There's a lady.
Where's
that?
Lady P panties.
It's a female dwarf. Yeah, here she is. Her name is. She says, "What can I get for you, stranger?"
Oh, you have some of the finest whiskers I've ever. We would like beer for all of me and my friends, my friends here, my friends, and even this one right here. And he points at Tom.
The headless guy.
You got
I'm gonna
any
sort of
coin
stumble
on you? I
toward
don't
the table.
recognize you, and we don't take no credit here.
Yeah, and I also apologize for we made a mess on your front porch, on the veranda.
Yes, I've already sent a runner down to find the constable. You know, we don't take kindly to murder here.
There.
So the guy out on the
Yeah, I
street,
don't blame you.
childless, brainless grin. He's like, what is this buzzing noise? He's like, he drops to the ground, drops bro, doesn't go anywhere. Clyde, what's Clyde gonna do? It's kind of a combat-y, still roleplay kind of situation going on.
So Clyde is unaware that Joe was attempting to get him, not kill this guy. But unfortunately, he is out of range. And so he will say, kind of to Joe, "I'm about to kill this motherfucker," and then, but that's about it. That's his turn.
I want to hear why these bastards are here.
Mog, she's like not really getting a drink for you right now. she's like, "You got any coin?"
Mog takes 3 coppers out, sits them on the table. I said beer. Slaps his hand down.
Yes, I'll get that for you. You see her like reach down and take 2 half-empty glasses off the bar and pour them into a single mug and slide it over to you. That'll be 3 copper.
Mog slides the 3 copper over, picks up the mug, sniffs it, starts to take a drink, and then just throws it in her face. Never mind what I said about the whiskers, and this place sucks. Then he turns around.
Dwarven mating rituals are really weird.
It's like Klingons. There's gonna be nibbling going on. So,
battle.
Give me a Chuck beer and face roll.
A Chuck beer and face roll.
Yeah. Whatever skill,
19.
unarmed strike. That's pretty good. You see him. So you like her beard just sprays all up in her face and stuff. And she like takes a half a step back. Don't worry, the constable will see to you. She tries to mimic your accent.
You can see my backside as I walk away. And
Joe.
Joe is going to come up to him and say, "Look, buddy, your companions here are dead. I want you to tell me why your little bastard group is here bothering the fine people of Phandelver. I want to try and get information out of him, who he is, why are they there. And I'll have the rapier kind of right at the tip of his throat."
Yeah, let's see.
Turn to Clyde. Clyde, come help me extract
a handy
him
link
from
right
this
here.
guy.
He's like,
all right.
He's like, what do you mean? Why are we here? We like to hang out here. They give us cheap drinks.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry, I don't believe you.
They
Bear,
do.
come over here and sit on him for a minute.
I swear. oh God, not a bugbear.
He says something in Goblin that you would recognize, right? Clyde, he does speak Goblin, right?
Yeah, I do speak Goblin. Yep.
Just like some kind of tribute to a bugbear kind of saying.
He
Seems kind of
says
odd
that?
coming from him. Yeah, like before you sit on him, before you.
No, he said the bear said to come sit on him.
I asked the bear to come sit on him.
I say in
He doesn't
Goblin.
say that then. He doesn't say that then because I thought it was you sitting on him.
No, I say, why are you here? That's what Joe wants to know, right?
It's like,
Yeah, I want to know who he is and why they're here.
they have cheap drinks. I swear they're only 3 copper.
That's not why you're here.
Well, there's no cheap drinks for you anymore. You're not allowed in this town anymore. So who do you work for? And I don't know if
Give me
this
an
is all going to happen in one
intimidation.
round. Yeah, I'm no
Give
good
me
at
an
intimidation.
Yeah. I think Clyde can help.
All right.
Oh, you don't need help. Never mind. You look over at
My
Clyde.
-1.
Shh, I've got this. And you like shove your rapier like right on the spot where if you get a pimple on the end of your nose, it really hurts. And you nick him.
Just slightly inside the nostril.
Oh,
Glassstaff. I
Cold
work
sore.
for Glassstaff. Don't kill me. I work for Glassstaff.
Tell me about Glassstaff. Who is he? What's he doing here?
He's in charge of us, but he works for somebody. I know he does. He works for
He looks around kind of nervously.
somebody named the Black Spider. Yeah.
And where does he hide out?
Glassstaff. Well, we've got a hideout on Durtrinstar Manor. Yes.
Points
Under
up to the hill.
manor.
You can buy the place. It's for sale. There's a for sale.
I might
sign
do
up
that.
there.
That's the place you guys wanted to know if it was for sale. Look at Rob's background and stuff. I just noticed that.
Yeah, it's all still not
nice.
working. It's not. I mean, I'm here, but it's
camera's
just not
not
working.
Your camera
right?
works fine. You just don't have chroma.
XSplit shows that the camera's not available yet. There it is, but no background or whatever. I don't know. It's fine.
I like the big mic in the.
Well, this is my favorite thing in life. Not D&D, but just in life, is to have this right here like this. That's
You need some more light on you. Then it'd be like some background light or some music would be nice too. Joe. All right. So you're trying to get information, Casper.
Yeah.
What are you working on there, Casper? You do feel a big poop coming on. Just saying.
Right on this guy. Right on this guy.
Yeah.
So Casper will go ahead and walk over.
Here, let me unlock your tokens. Make it easy for you.
Casper will walk over, reach over the railing, and basically try to like pull him up onto the deck and stand over him and just bellow in his face.
Does he have booming blades still on him?
He has to
My
voluntarily
turn
move.
passed. Well, my turn already
Oh.
passed, so it would have expired.
Plus, he has to voluntarily move for it.
Oh, he's
but-
voluntarily moving. He's
Force
thinking,
movement doesn't trigger it.
No, I'm reaching. I'm just basically yanking him over the railing, throwing him on the ground, and just screaming in his face in bear.
Well, give me the old
Very.
grapple check then. Let's see if you can
Okay.
fumble and fall off the. I mean, and this is Rob's 200 fumble chart. You could permanently become a pigeon or something. We don't know.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows what happens.
Yeah.
You want me to roll it in the tower?
A grapple? No.
And grapple
He's
is
right
just
there.
a strength check?
Yeah.
Athletics,
A
yeah.
bear strength check.
Athletics.
We're just hoping you don't really screw up by like 5 or more. No, yeah, you just like grab him by the collar and just juke him over the. you know how you see shoes in the middle of the road, and you're like, how did those shoes get there? His shoes fly off and they land in the middle of the road as you jerked him so hard.
Yep, threw him on the ground right there, and just standing over him, just growls as loud as he can in his face.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll on the
He's
intimidation
like,
check?
his name is Glassstaff. I can tell you, he's got a place in the manor. That's all I know. We don't go there that much, but there are plenty of red brands up there. Just don't. Oh my God, your teeth have pieces of meat from my friends in them.
And an eyeball,
You know,
dangling.
Your teeth.
the thing
pieces
I'm
of meat
imagining
from
the
my
Jaws scene when Quinn's flesh is
Oh,
hanging
my
out
God.
of his teeth.
That's classic.
Yeah,
And-
and I think that's gonna magically somehow take us out of initiative. The guy gives up. He is no longer. He is now. He's now yellow.
He's
now-
fully pooped
He
his
peed
pants.
himself.
He's
Yellow.
yellow.
He'll-
Yellow.
Yeah, he'll do
So
whatever
there's-
you want him. He's and Gresta Kettle Cop. She now has a cleaver in her hand and a brush. She's trying to get the beer out.
Hey, Clyde, ask this guy.
You
in
get
Goblin.
out of my establishment.
So the
Don't worry,
headless,
old bitch, we're leaving now.
headless red brand had stumbled toward the table a little bit, and is still wobbling. He's just, help! Just
Take him
trying to
out.
get ahead.
All these commoners, they all disappear because they take off running out the back door.
And then he's gonna turn and stumble toward the door. My head! And he goes stumbling out.
Joe, what did you
No
want
one
me to ask
did
him?
inside.
Just Drake mentioned something about him speaking Goblin, and I don't speak Goblin.
Well,
Right,
no,
so
he
what do
wouldn't
you
have
want me
to
spoke
ask him?
Goblin if the Clyde didn't sit on him, but he did not sit on him. So you guys don't know that. You don't know he speaks Goblin.
No, but I've already spoken to him in Goblin.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Because I said, I remember I asked him, what are you doing here? And he's like, we have good drinks.
Oh, I thought you said that in common. Why would you ask them that in Goblin?
Because Joe said he wanted to find out why the guy was here.
And the guy spoke to him in Goblin first.
No, he did not. That's what I'm trying to clarify. He did not speak to anyone in Goblin because I thought it was Clyde that was going to come and sit on him, but it was the bear. So he did not speak to the bear in Goblin.
No, but I, Clyde, who speaks Goblin, asked him in Goblin, why are you here? And you responded to me as DM because the drinks
Oh,
are
no,
good.
he did not. He would not have responded that way. I thought you were asking him that in common. Sorry.
Oh, no. Okay, so what does he say when I say in Goblin?
Nothing.
So
What
tell me
a
about
pab.
this facility that you have. How many people are in there? Is it just in the main floor or upstairs, or is there a basement?
The manor is pretty much a loss up top, but this is the old cellars and basement area. It's well guarded. There's 20 or so red brands there.
What, there
And-
might be some wine there?
What happened to beer?
Who is
This
this
is,
black
Oh, good
spider
wine
you
is good.
mentioned? What can you tell me about this eight-legged freak?
I've never seen him. He's very mysterious. I know he hired the red brands, pretty much, including Glassstaff, to frighten off people like you and to intimidate the locals.
What do you
I
mean
don't-
by people like us?
Adventurers, no offense, adventurers, looking over at the bugbear. There are more of his kind, points to Clyde. They are considered the muscle.
Yeah, that's right.
So what
Casper
part of the
will
body
kinda
does
like-
that make you? You're not the
There's
brains for sure.
Casper will take one
There's-
claw and just kind of tap him on the head as he's talking. So that way he's just
Intimidating.
My bear friend's getting a little hungry. I mean, annoyed.
My train of thought, and oh Lord, and my bowel movement too. As you smell an odor coming from him now.
Ah, shit.
Exactly.
yes.
So in there is
Yeah, it appears it would be.
red brands, and you say bugbears. Are they guarding something?
Guarding, no, not that I know of. Well, perhaps Glassstaff.
They're guarding a glass staff?
The guy's
Joey.
name is Glassstaff.
Joe, you hear in your
Yeah, I
head,
know.
hey, ask him his name.
I know they do have some prisoners, somehow. I don't
It's
know
really
who they
important.
are.
I need to know his name.
What's your name?
My name is Brainless Grin.
He goes right along with your disguise. He's brainless.
So I had picked up the head, and I come over holding the head. A brainless grin. You got a needle and thread, or maybe a healing potion?
And he clutches his chest and falls over.
Oh, no.
And he gets the death token.
The bear will
Heart
start
attack.
giving him CPR.
The bear's gonna give him CPR.
The bear, you hear his ribs go,
Bear's bouncing up and down on him.
and as he rolls back over, both of his eyeballs are popped out of his socket.
Wow.
About this time, the bar winds
The bear
comes out.
kind of stops for a second and goes, and your mind says, "Oops."
You
Backs up.
people are our witness. There was role play on Rob's stream tonight.
What?
Yeah, and
Yes.
you guys, like, there's like a little bit of a crowd kind of forming at the south end now. There's like a couple of people watching you guys, like pointing, and
The bear will
did you
try.
I'll
bear
yell
just
over.
popped his eyes out of his socket.
The
I'll
bear.
yell
Oh
over
my
at him
God.
to summon the constable.
People are like, "Run away! They're killing everyone!"
Casper, who's still
Common.
new.
Only the
to-
They're
bastards.
running towards the middle of town.
Casper, who's
Ah.
still new to wild shaping and had spent a while trying to figure it out, like totally forgot that he was wild shaped. So he's going to try to nonchalantly walk off this porch and walk away.
You hear
In
like the
bear.
doors,
Bear
the
walking through
doors
town.
getting locked.
There was a mad bear come from the woods. That's what I saw.
I want to
Ripped
sneak
everybody
around
to shreds.
this building and see if I can see anything around it. You want a stealth check?
No, there's some windows all the way around, and it looks like all of them on this side. You know, these two sides of the building are bedrooms, like bunk rooms.
Okay.
And then back here is like a kitchen and storage areas.
It's funny, it's letting us move really fast now, but it was so slow earlier. Oh, that was a different map, wasn't it?
No, it was
No,
this
it's
map. He
not.
turned the lighting off. It was
Oh,
the
it
light
was the lighting
calculations
back
that
on.
slowed it down.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Is it slow now? not so bad.
No, not so much. It's letting us.
The doors are locked. I just didn't lock them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I gotta get back out then.
I set the head on the table and sit down in a chair.
But I thought we were out.
Oh, you got to hold
outside.
shift or something, right? Yeah, hold shift.
What's in the window over here? Is anybody in there? Ooh, it's
I'll knock on the door.
Is somebody in there?
I'm a little hungry. Could you bring me out some dinner? While we wait for the constable?
Casper will message to Joe, need a lockpick.
She's like, no murderers are allowed tonight. Go
Got
away. You hear her, she's like back across the...
They didn't murder nobody. They attacked us.
I wouldn't need
We
anything.
just-
That's yet to
off
be
the window
seen.
when
The
Self-defense.
constable will determine that.
Are you in league with these men? Do you know them?
They're patrons of my establishment on occasions. And tonight they were drinking.
Yeah, they were drinking a little too much. I think you may have overserved them.
Why, you can't get drunk on this swab I serve.
It made them a little bit too arrogant.
It's called Sharp. Yeah, it's... Sharps. What's the non-alcoholic? Sharps?
O'Doul's.
Oh,
Heineken.
there's another one.
The non-alcoholic
Schweppes?
beer.
Yeah, I think it was
Sharps or something. Yeah.
O'Doul's and Sharps.
Coors Light.
One was Miller
tried
and
to-
one was Budweiser.
We were loading ships for the Gulf War in Amsterdam, and they had like a little concierge area set up for us, and in the refrigerator they had the non-alcoholic drink, and we all got one, right? It's non-alcoholic. The lieutenant comes in and tells us we can't have any. It's alcohol. We're like, it would take 24 of these to equal one beer.
It's like
You're in a
soda.
Muslim country where they not
And
allow
I tried
alcohol
to
in the
explain that
entire
to him,
country.
and he's like, "That's the problem. Somebody would try it." So he banned us from drinking it. Damn it. It's probably true though. Somebody would probably try to get drunk on it.
You'd pee it out before you got the first beer. Just saying.
I drank with these guys. Somebody would try it. Trust me. Trust me. So what are you guys gonna do? Wait here for the authorities to show up?
No, Mog's headed to the other place for a beer. He's not waiting.
Well, we do have a location where we know that there's more red bread.
Remind me not to subscribe to your blog there, Taunt.
Sorry, I
You're
whistled.
traveling places to dine and wine people, because that place was terrible.
I'm not taking your blog recommendations anymore.
Are you bad yelping this place?
Fuck yeah.
Yes. So are we going to
Joe's
go to
sitting
the
at a
stone
table
hall?
with the head on it, sitting across from the headless guy. Reaches over, picks up the tankard, sets it back down.
The tankard that she mixed the two. No, I threw it in her face. Where'd you get a tankard at? Where was there beer back there?
On this table
What?
out front.
Oh,
Yeah,
their beer.
There's probably a couple out there, yeah. So you guys are just hanging out on the porch?
Yeah, Casper will kind of like lay down and kind of just relax and chill right here.
Yeah, and Joe's a bounty hunter. He wants to talk with the authorities.
All right, let's see who's... What is it,
Did
4 o'clock in
someone
the
miss his
afternoon?
beer?
How long?
I guess the
does it
lights
take
aren't technically on.
Anytime Mog talks, I'll turn the head a little bit to face him.
I'm going to actually turn off line of sight, too, for you guys, so you can see what all this looks like.
Beautiful
And,
map.
Taunt, there's something seriously twisted inside that little head of yours.
So Taunt turns it around, I'm guessing. Twisting the head.
Okay, your fun is over.
Just guess. Just a guess.
all right, so let's see. I need to open back up the map and get the constable, or whatever his name is.
If you don't mind some backwash, my friend has left his beer over there on the table on the other side. And I'll move the head up and down as it talks.
Weekend at Bernie's. It's break time.
Is it? Cool. That's perfect. That'll give me time to set up.
Time to bring the law.
The law into town. Yeah. All right.
You
cool.
all are all
10
in
minutes.
trouble.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay. All right, everybody. It is break time. I'm going to put the slides on here. I will put the countdown. Oh, look at the bloody show for tomorrow. Yes. So every Wednesday we play Gloomhaven. I play with Remedies on Wednesdays now at 6:30. That's an atypical start time. Starting November 12th, we're going to be running Unknown Whom on the Friday group. So that'll be happening. Saturdays, of course, is this game, and I will go to Photoshop right now and change the slide to next week's game. And then tomorrow we're having a Spooky Edition DM's Guild, plus we're going to walk through Fizban's Treasury of Dragons and give away prizes. There's blood spatter on that. I don't know if you guys saw that. All right, let's go to Photoshop. And then I'm going to go see if I can find a snack. My Diet Coke's only about half empty. It might last me the rest of the show. My camera's broken somehow. I went to Windows 11, everybody. I'm going to go back to Windows 10. You have 10 days to switch back, and I kind of don't like Windows 11. So I'm going to switch back until the day of the raping, which is not for 4 years. It's October 14th, 2025. 19. I almost said 19. Okay, so let's go to... Well, the YouTube slide, I'll change that to episode 4 first. Save that. Save as JPEG. All right, now I can open the slide that you guys are looking at. And change the date. So October 30th is today. 30 plus 7 is 37, which means I change the date to October 37th. And save that. And then you guys watching the show right now should see that reflect in your window. For the Saturday show, which will be the next slide, will be episode 5, October 37th. You guys thought I changed it to October 37th. Come on. Hey, Lucas Moulton. I'm using OBS, actually. Open Broadcast Software for streaming. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. It looks like this. This is my mic. This is voice mod. You know, voice mod shouldn't be putting my mic through that. I hope you guys aren't hearing that twice. I maybe need to make sure that there's no... Kind of don't want my mic to be coming through twice. Maybe it was or maybe it wasn't. But now it doesn't seem to be. Okay, so I hope that... sorry. Oh, it was echoed? Yeah, sorry about that. I have this thing set up so that I can do stuff like this.
Fuck yeah!
Or... You know, stuff like that. But the fun part is even the streamers or the other people in Discord also able to hear it, which they cannot because I don't have it set up that way. Bob does. So when you hear Diablo Bob making noise, we all hear it, and so do you guys. But I don't know. I don't know how to do it. So all right, 5 minutes left. Do I need a snack? What can I get? What kind of snacks are there here? I don't have any good snacks, you guys. Kind of excited to run Unknown Whom. I haven't done that for maybe 3 or 4 years. And then after I finish that, yeah, you, Bob. Yeah, I might have to talk to you again, Bob, about voice meter, because now that I'm not voice meter but voice mod. Now that I'm not using voice meter anymore, all my sounds are direct, and I still can't figure out how to get my voice meter sounds to play. I can play them on stream, but I can't play them where you guys can hear them in Discord. So I gotta figure out. And I think what I do is I make the output. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. And then I can't. I gotta get my camera to work anyway. It's funny how my camera looks so shockingly different without a background. It's just my wall, and you can see like the door and the garbage can in my room, in my office. But anyway, okay, I got 4 minutes. I'm in my mind's. I'm closing my eyes and going to the kitchen and the pantry in my mind, because I don't know what I will get. I don't have any good snacks. So I don't know. Maybe I won't get anything. Maybe I don't get anything. Yeah, so here, let me show you guys. Let me see if I can open my camera. Let me go to XCam. Yeah, so here I'll show you guys. So my XCam, so my camera obviously works. You see it on the stream. Like if I go to the game screen, right? My camera's there and it does work. But if I have this open, it 100% just doesn't even work. And I can refresh the camera and that doesn't work, and I choose a background and it just doesn't even care. So I don't know. And I reinstalled this. I did reinstall it. So yeah, I don't know. And it's somehow, I don't know if I switched my mobile phone and then back. Is that anything? Can that do anything? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so it's kind of working, but OBS is pulling the camera as a source. I mean, maybe. Oh. Well, just wait a minute now. Oh, here, let me go back to, just a second. Let me go back to the game screen. Yeah, it's only pulling, it's not pulling my, oh, wow, maybe, ay. What if I delete this? Okay, now what if I go back to XSplit, refresh camera? What if I actually just even turn this off? So I'm going to maybe screw everything up here, everybody. How much time do we have left on break? Hold on. Yeah, okay, I got time. So yeah, XSplit isn't even running it now. Like, what the fuck? What is happening? Allegedly, XSplit isn't even running right now. Like, that's crazy. Oh, here. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let me cancel that. So my camera should go away. It should. It didn't. What the hell, man? That's just crazy. So in the task manager, XSplit is not even running. That is insane. Yet there my picture still is. Oh, maybe because my picture, maybe because my picture's pulled into Google Chrome through, I don't even know. Yeah, Ninja's running, right, but Ninja uses XSplit, doesn't it? I don't know. I fucking don't know. I'm going back to Windows 10. That's all I know. Okay. Never mind. It's time. Break time's over. Let's just get back to. Let's get back to this.
I wouldn't really consider it break time because you didn't actually get to break anything.
I didn't. All I did was break shit. That's what. That was my break time. I broke shit. No, I want to say. I mean, it's either a coincidence that I changed to Windows 11, and then the camera. It could be dry. You know, who the fuck knows what it is, but I'm going.
What you gotta do is shut down all of your stuff and then bring XSplit first open.
Right, but I rebooted.
Set the camera for that.
Remember, I rebooted, and with nothing on, I brought up XSplit, and it still couldn't find the camera. Then I unplugged my camera physically and plugged it back in, and it could find it, but it would only do that once. It couldn't do it again the next time. So there's something screwy.
Take XSplit and just delete it off of your freaking hard drive.
What do you use? Oh, I did. I reinstalled it. I reinstalled XSplit.
See what I use? I use nothing.
No, but what is your camera? Just your like Windows camera driver?
Yeah. I mean, what do you mean? This is Ninja.
You're asking. You acted like I asked you what the formula for Space Continuum was. You're like, well, yeah. I mean,
my source of my camera I mean, I do have XSplit too. But
I gotta have, I don't know, I gotta have fancy backgrounds. I don't know. We don't talk about it.
Well, we're gonna play Dungeons and Dragons though. We went to get the constable. He's not the constable.
For the record, didn't the guy say, "Want me to go inside and get my friend"?
No, he did not say that. He said, "Hey, we got friends inside," and bumped on the wall.
Exactly.
And had
That's
you
why
realized
did everything he did.
He was just trying to intimidate you, like there's friends inside. And he was lying. There's no friends inside.
Then he fucked up, didn't he?
But that's why Taunt did what he did. He fully expected there to be more inside, and he wanted to mess with them.
Yeah, it was just the commoners that you scared, and they went running down the street. Hence, that's why we're waiting on the town manager. Town master is who it is.
How long?
And he comes in. This is half hour.
Okay.
That you guys are going to be hanging out on the porch, right?
I only asked because one short rest obviously is a question, and the other one is I only am wild shaped for an hour. So if it would have taken longer than an hour, I would have had to revert.
No, it's like 4 p.m. It's not like late at night or anything.
That's long enough for Mog to have walked down and got a bucket of beer from the other place and brought it back.
The good stuff.
Yeah, from the Stonehill Inn. But the town master shows up. His name is well, you guys don't know his name when he shows up, do you?
As soon as I see him, he's gonna fall. I'm gonna fall to the ground. Fall off the chair.
He's got like a couple of townspeople with him, and like maybe 1 or 2 of the patrons from the tap house. He's like, he looks all like trying to straighten his clothing out and stuff, but when he walks up, he says, "I'm Harbin Wester. I'm the town master. What are you? What's going on here?" He's trying to act authoritative. You. What has gone on? Oh, is that a head? Oh my. Oh, I don't.
Good to
feel
meet you,
so
Harbin.
good. He looks a little pale now.
My name is Joe, and I was a bounty hunter.
Not a farmer.
Not a farmer. Bounty hunter over in Neverwinter. And when we came in here to your lovely town, we decided to stop for a moment after rescuing what's his face that I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Sildar.
After rescuing Sildar, we came over here for a bit of a drink, and these 4 ruffians here decided to claim that they owned the place and attempted to kill us. So we dissuaded them from that particular course of action, and they caught the worst of it.
Well,
Do you know these men?
Yeah, well, they are called the Red Brands, and they are a paid mercenary company. Is all. They come and go out of town. They pay their dues and support the local economy and things like that. Of course, they haven't been known to start too much trouble. And you see, like, the other townsfolk roll their eyes, like, yeah, right. I mean, even the ones that were in the tavern roll their eyes.
So, like, no need to insight check the guy.
Yeah, no, not
Weekly talking out his ass.
Yeah, he's like, but I suppose, bygones are bygones. I guess we'll have to gather up someone to get these bodies off the street. Somebody said
the
there was a
coroner?
zombie. He still looks a little nervous. Missing its head.
The bear will kind of stand up and stretch and
It's
slowly
the bear. He kind of backpedals, trips, and falls over a head.
sniffing a little bit towards him.
Don't mind the
head's,
bear.
like,
He's
still
mostly
oozing blood.
potty trained.
Looking at Smog, kind of like, pardon me.
He gets up and kind of brushes himself, kicks the head away, looks out, and he takes off running back towards the center of town, as much as he can run. Waddle, 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 waddle. And the town people, but what are you gonna do? You're the town master. You have to do it. I'm gonna get some ordinances going right now, and we're gonna put this on the docket. And
Summon the
he's
coroner
running down the street.
Or the gravedigger. Your pick.
He takes him and his 1d8 hit points with him.
Well, I want to pull the bodies out and lie them up in front of the inn, and just line them up so that they're easy for someone to come over with a cart and load them up and take them to the graveyard.
Do you mismatch the heads, or do you?
Yes.
Yeah. Put them on.
And if they still have their heads attached, we'll detach them and then mix and match them.
Okay.
The bear helps. There's some arguments coming from the other side of the door. She's like, you can't just stay out there all day, and you're driving my business away. You have to go away.
If you'd open the door, we'd give you some business.
No,
we were here
you're
to
not
get a drink.
allowed in here. You're not allowed in my establishment. Your friend splashed beer in my face, and you insulted me.
We're on public property right here.
I know, but the public property leads to my establishment, and you're impeding it. She's obviously upset.
Sounds like you're impeding your own business. We've got cash. We're ready to buy beer, as long as it's good beer.
Mog gets up and walks over and sticks his head inside and says, "Anyone who wants some free beer can follow me down to the other place that treats me nice, because this old bitch is not getting any of our business." And
I'll give you the business.
Give you the business, bitch.
And Joe will walk up to Mog and congratulate him. He definitely won this battle, 2-0.
Oh yeah. We was counting on that. Yes.
Are you guys marking your weapons, or you got like a notebook?
No, it's just friendly.
Rob is keeping track. Trust me.
Notches in the thing.
Middle of the night, I get pinged on my server that I need to send him the shit. No, I don't have you turned on. I don't get pinged, but he does remind me, which is good. I need reminders.
So I guess let's all just go to the Stonehill.
Yeah, we'll go to the other inn.
I will revert.
Stonehill Inn?
Before we get there.
You will reverse. Do you poop
Can
in
you-
bear form, or do you wait till later?
I'll poop in bear form and then I'll revert. Before you
Poop
pull
in
me
bear
off
Leave it
that
on the
map,
porch.
can you change my size and then redrag me to that map?
What map? We don't have a map now.
Because my token stayed big. It's the first time reverting issue. So if you click on the diamond, switch my size back to 5, redrag me to the map, it never happens again for the rest of the campaign.
Why
Is
is
that
it
a-
a
do
diamond?
you have that
It's
note,
a
Bob, in
football. It's
the,
a baseball diamond, right?
Do you have that in the
Yes.
ref manual? That a note about that?
It's added to the list of stuff that I'm going to be updating here within the
Gotcha.
next week or two. Although I'm also trying to figure out why that happens the very first time.
I blame it on
John.
Fantasy Grounds. I blame it on Fantasy
It's
Grounds.
John's fault.
It'll
Totally.
keep happening until it's fixed, and then as soon as it's fixed, it never happens again. I
All
don't
right, so
know
you guys
why.
get back to the Stonehill Inn. In the center of town stands a large, newly built roadhouse of fieldstones and rough-hewn timbers. As you look in the windows from outside, the common room is filled with locals nursing mugs of cider or ale. And as you guys come in, all of them eyeing you with curiosity.
Is that so?
I'm going to pull up a table right here near the window so I have an easy avenue of escape. My back to the wall. And order some
Casper will join you.
dinner.
Back up against the wall.
Over here, there's a chair right here.
The proprietor, his name, he says, welcome. My name is Toblin Stonehill. And, wait, I got too much crap open.
Well met, Mr. Stonehill, sir. How much are your rooms?
He says, there's 6 rooms, only 5 are available. Just a modest day, 5 silver, a modest day.
Namaste to you too.
I'll take it. I'll take a room for the night.
Yeah. It's the
He
same.
says- He turns and looks to the little boy. He's like, Pip, bring me the keys. And
Now, does
Pip
that include
turns
room and board or just room?
well, that includes access to this fine tap room and some pastries in the morning, perhaps. If we don't get too busy tonight, my wife, Elsa, there, and he points over to the barmaid and says, she usually prepares a thank you for coming package in the morning. Usually some snacks and rations to go for those travelers like yourself. Toblin's image. So yeah, he's kind of a short, thin guy, and he smokes a pipe. Stonehill. Is that what you vision when we coffin and
No.
no, nothing like that. Yeah, pretty good image though, huh? I
Yep,
like it.
pretty good.
And
Hookers and
his
blow.
son Pip. His son Pip.
Pip.
He's like, "Hi, here, Dad. Here's the keys. Do you want me to take them upstairs and show them around? You know I can." He kind of looks over at you guys and he goes,
I don't like children.
Yeah, maybe I should show them around." And he's like, "Please come, let me show you which rooms are available."
Get out of my
And,
way, you little snot-nosed punk.
I don't like children.
Well, at
He,
least you're not running with them.
Unless you marinate them first.
Right. You gotta moisten them up.
So he takes you upstairs and explains to you that there are 3 single rooms, and then there are 2 rooms with bunks in them. So 2 of you will get your own room, but you will have multiple beds in the room if you buy all 5 rooms. But if you get a single room, 3 people can sleep in the single room for 5 silver.
I want my own room, damn it.
If you're poor. Of course you can select your own room. And I think you can probably just drag your tokens over there? No?
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't put any line of sight on this yet, because combat isn't required yet.
Oh, look.
Line of sight isn't needed.
Mine has a strange wooden bedpan with
the
wires
eastern side of the house is off limits, because this is Sildar's room over here, and this is the family's room, which is locked. And
Good
so
night,
Halflings
fellows.
can sleep 2 to the bed.
yeah, I mean, you could stack them up in there. You could get 6 halflings in one little room.
Yeah.
Well, I like
It's
to
awful
get the
noisy in
red
here to
to
go to
bed.
sleep. I hear a
Yeah,
lot of
well, halflings
Glasses
have a
clinking.
funny
It's like
smell. They
6 in the evening,
smell
and
like
you
a
guys
wet
are up in
dog.
the bed.
We're just
already.
putting
It's only
things
6.
away.
Yeah.
And come down, and I want to ask him. Say, hey, you know, we stopped briefly over that that other
He is
shitty
getting-
establishment in town. The they were extraordinarily rude, and there was some ruffians outside that gave us some trouble. They won't be bothering anybody ever again. But I was wondering if you happen to know anything about them.
He
guys
says,
really quiet.
Brain Cane 007. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
he's like, those red brands, they've been causing trouble all over town. They and one of the patrons at the that's in the staff. There's other people in here than just you guys. I don't have tokens representing all of the people, but there's a female, and she speaks up over the top, and she says, "Those red brands, they hassle everybody, business in town, except for the miners' exchange. They don't want no trouble with Hallie Thornton, who runs it. No."
So they're not in the business of exchanging miners.
Traffic.
And the innkeeper's wife, she says, "The Dentra, she says, Dentra, a local woodcarver, stood up to the red brands 10 days ago when they came by his shop and leered at his wife. Yeah, the ruffians murdered him. Yeah, several townsfolk saw it happen. The red brands grabbed his body. And don't you know? Now his wife and daughter and son have gone missing too."
Is that right?
Is that right?
What can you tell me about Hallie Thornton? Why do they leave her alone at the miners' exchange? Is she
You asked that of
just
the
whoever
innkeeper?
the innkeeper or the patrons? I'm just trying to curious, if she's considered intimidating or rough and tumble or some kind of a town leader of some sort.
They tell you that she's the miners' exchange post. She's in charge of the local miners. Their fines when they bring them in, and she weighs them and
Company store.
gives them their money, and she's like pretty much a local lord, perhaps. You know, as she keeps charge of records and registering claims and sorts. She's very ambitious, I would call her. And somebody, and she would be, she's very, what do you call it, calculating too, some guy says.
When he says calculating, Mog kind of mumbles like someone else I know, and he looks down at Taunt.
So yeah, the drink here is pretty good. The cider is really good. Apparently made from some local apples, Phandelver apples. I don't know, but I just ate a
They're found on the road.
Honey Crisp, and they're not good. They're not that good now. They were good earlier this year, but this one was bit. I think I got robbed.
So Taunt's been sitting next to Joe and been following him around ever since we came in. And he sort of turns a little bit towards Joe, wipes his nose. Papa, is it time to eat dinner now? And he looks to the guy. Can we get dinner? Sort of batted his eyes toward the bartender.
Casper will pop up at the end of the bar. Dinner?
And Pip's like, you've got to try the pork chops tonight. They're very well.
Can we, Daddy? Can we?
The boy does. Pip.
You can get a half plate each. And I get your dessert. You were naughty earlier.
That might make me angry. But I'm a big boy
the meal here today would be a silver per person.
I'll pay a silver for me and 1 silver to split between the halflings.
The halflings agree to that? I mean,
they're pretending to be my kids. They don't have a choice.
Right?
They both look at each other. You can see their eyes start to swell up with moisture, and you can tell what's coming next. You can tell what's coming. We want our own pork chop.
Did somebody say pork chop?
Pork chop.
He took my half.
I don't want to order off the kids' meal. We want to order off the adult meal and only eat the kids' portion of it.
I do not like this change algorithm that in Mad Nomad's change thing.
Yeah, it like throws everything into
converts
like, pieces and then
everything. Yeah, completely useless conversion.
Joe spent 0.0002 silver piece on dinner. Converts 90 copper.
Is that how much dinner is? 2 silver pieces? Okay, I'm gonna get it too.
One.
So the innkeeper, he says, we take a lot of copper in. I was trying to pawn it off on you.
Is there a coin shortage? Exact change only, please.
So things you find out around the Stonehill Inn. The proprietor is a short, friendly young human male named Toblin Stonehill. He's native to the town of Tribor to the east. He came to Fanland to prospect, but soon realized that he knew a lot more about running an inn than he did about mining. The new town offered a good opportunity to become established. Toblin is upset that the Red Brands have been allowed to terrorize the town, and that Harbin Wester, the town master, has done nothing to curtail them. However, he does not try to stir up trouble for fear that the Red Brands might retaliate against his wife and children.
Where would we find that town master around this time of day?
You know, there is a place in town called the Town Hall, and that's where the town master hangs out. So Nerith, the old farmer, told you about, she says, oh, a Sister Gariel, who oversees the Shrine of Luck, recently left town for a few days, but I saw that she has returned. She is wounded and very exhausted in her house next to the shrine. And
Go visit her.
one of the barmaids, she says, Elsa, one of the barmaids, she says, Darren Elderbath, yes, the orchard keeper that we get our cider from.
The orchard keeper.
Orchard keeper. He is also a adventurer, or he's a formal adventurer, like yous are. She's from upstate, and one of the miners, Lanar, he says, yeah, I was heard that there's some orc raiders. They've been seen on the east side of Tribor Trail. The town master is looking for someone to run those orcs out of there. I know he's got a reward poster. I seen it. Did that go in chat? Get what happened? Why isn't it going in chat? There it goes. And you heard about Trelina, Tel Dendar, who was the local wood carver, and he stood up to the Red Brands, and now he's dead, and the wife and kids are missing. Oh, and Pip overhears you guys talking about the mansion on the hill and the Red Brands' secret hideout, supposedly, and he says, I know my friend Carp, he said he found a secret tunnel in the woods over that way. He almost got caught by the Red Brands, but he ran away. He did. I bet you he knows where that place is at. It's a secret tunnel.
I'd like to chat with him.
Yeah.
We're gonna buy it, fix it up, and make it, and live there forever.
Oh well, Carp doesn't live in town.
We're gonna buy every place and fix it up.
Oh, does your friend pay the DM?
Hide and seek. We play hide and seek. Is that the same thing?
Could you introduce me to your friend?
Sure. He smiles at you.
I'd appreciate that.
Okay. Next time he comes into town, I'll tell him where you're at. Upstairs in room 12. Is that yours?
That's us.
Okay, there's only 6 rooms, but yeah, 12.
They're all even numbered rooms. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
There you go.
One on top bunk, one on bottom bunk.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, that's pretty much what's going on at the Stonehill Inn tonight.
Can you see that someone cleans the bedpan in my room? It's that wooden one with metal wires on it.
That's your trash can, sir.
No, right there, sitting on my bed.
It's the bedpan on the bed.
It's a bedpan on the bed right here.
Somewhat shaped like a lute.
That's to put hot rocks in to keep your room warm, and you put it on your bed. Remember those things they used to put under the blankets to warm up the bed?
Bed warmers.
Is that what they called them?
I'm gonna go eat whatever leftovers are left on the table.
Scavenger.
And I'll kind of gently yell out, you got to make sure they've finished eating before you take off their plates.
There's a sausage and a potato on this plate over here. What are you doing? Get back over here and eat that.
Casper will hop up on the bar stool.
Sausage.
Still a little full from last time, from earlier.
I like the map.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
map.
map.
It's good.
Yep.
Where'd you get this one, Drake?
I got this off of the internet. I don't remember. I did buy it though from somebody. Patreon. I forget. There's no name on it? What kind of crap?
What type of deal?
It was part of a
Swing your
package
shit.
deal. No name on
Was
it.
it like Lost Mines of Phandelver's maps and stuff?
I think we talked about this last week, didn't we? I'm having deja vu all over again.
No, he just said he just bought these this week. It's why they're higher resolution.
Oh,
We bought the Schley maps this week, which are the ones from the official module. These are from a Patreon different guy.
Yeah. And
There's
I don't
about
remember what it was
900
about.
different Stonehill Inn maps on the internet. There's just all
Yeah,
different
yeah.
kinds of- It's crazy.
That's why it's fun running Lost Mines of Phandelver, because if you want to find something, it's out there.
Yeah, because
When
it's
you
the
run
oldest
like
one.
when you run the newest one that just came out, you're like, there's no images of nothing. You
Two
just go-
guys like made something for it.
Yeah. Here's one I'm gonna put in the in our Discord chat. This is a thing that's on the internet that's like a picture, or not a map, but like what the interior or whatever. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've seen that image. There's a real good resolution of that image somewhere too. I've seen that around.
Is that Matt
Good one.
Mercer?
That
Is
is
that
him
Matt
sitting
Mercer
right
in
there.
the picture? He's DMing at the
Yeah.
end of the table. God damn it! If I knew
Yeah.
that, I was gonna delete it.
It's PG Million.
This map guy is.
Yeah.
That's a new rating system at the movies. PG million.
It's for ultra porn.
For millionaires. So
Jeffrey
For
Epstein.
millionaires. Yeah.
Pygmalion.
you
Pygmalion.
gotta be a millionaire to come watch it. Let's do that.
Whoa! Did we level up?
No, 150
Damn it.
left.
Oh.
I'm going to take one of the
Let's go kick the
Plates.
shit out of something.
and carry it into the back.
Bust the tables, boys. Bust the tables. Just like you
There's
do at
like
home.
some people in there cooking. They're like, "What are you doing in here? Put the dishes over there. You don't work here. Get out. Shoo, get out."
Mom, is that you back there?
Everybody's got a different accent that works there.
We're all trying new voices.
I was in the
You have
kitchen.
to-
I saw it.
I saw it in the kitchen. All right, so it's morning calendar. It is the morning of 8th of Hammer, 1491, and you guys slept in a little, so it's like 9 o'clock. It's like 9 o'clock.
Awesome, because the dude's coming to meet us. He's gonna meet us in the morning.
Sildar.
Stone, yeah.
Sildar comes down the stairs, and let's see what Sildar has to say.
Feeling any better after a nice rest?
You got my
Oh,
money,
yes. It does wonders for these old bones of mine. I'm glad you guys got a good night's sleep as well, I suppose. I did come up with a reward for you. I wasn't able to put together a great deal, but here's 50 gold.
And he sets a sack down on the table in front of you guys with 50 gold in it.
He says, but there's plenty more of that gold if you're able to find our friend Gundren.
Well, when you say plenty more, what does that mean? I mean, that could be a number, say, like,
I'd say at
5,000.
least 100
5,000.
times that much.
What?
500.
oh, no, now we're
5,000.
talking. Yeah.
Holy shite.
500.
Yeah.
I did my math wrong. 10 times as
Oh,
much.
well,
Sorry,
500. Wait a minute. Where is he? Where's Gundren? Which way? How do we find him?
500
Oh.
or
I
Charlie.
remember they were talking about.
Let me get to the end of the last chapter.
The cost for our services, sir, will be 5,000 gold. I was thinking more
Or
like
something.
500.
I don't like how this works. Just ends.
Didn't he say they'd taken him away to Cragmaw? Something.
Yeah, mines.
He says,
They've, I remember them talking of a place called Cragmaw Castle. I don't know where that's at. I was planning on doing some research myself.
Just tell him that Clyde sent you. He's got some. We've got some credit over there at the library, and they'll let you. They normally charge you a lot of money, but Clyde didn't use all his time, so he's got some extra.
At the library,
Yeah,
What's
they
a
didn't
library?
have very many books with
There's
pictures in them.
there's a library in town?
Didn't that guy that I tried to give CPR to say something about a Cragmaw place?
He was saying Tressendor Manor.
That's
Yeah,
right.
the town manor. Did any of the goblins mention that spider? Black spider?
did you guys have conversations with the goblins?
I can't remember.
Yeah, it
Die,
was
filthy
mainly
pig.
like, why
Yeah.
please no, don't kill me.
We
That
had
hurts.
one at the end. We had one at the end there. I thought
Yeah,
that we found.
the leader, he was like,
You come into my cave and I stick my dog on you, chop!
and you killed him like 2 seconds. Like he got like
But there were
murdered
some
by the
goblins towards the
bugbear.
end that
Critted
we.
him with a glaive, I think.
Well, we had conversations with the goblins at the end that tried to toss Sildar over the cliff and whatnot.
That's the first place we heard the name. The spider was from the goblins, I think.
The black spider.
Black spider.
Because that to me now, if it's mentioned in both places, there's a connection between the goblins and the red brands.
Yeah, I think the leader did mention something about that. Or no, the one that you guys questioned up at the top after we killed
Yeah,
him.
you were told that that the glass staff is who is in charge of the red brands, but he said that glass staff works for some secret guy named Black Spider.
So I'm thinking we should figure out where this tunnel is and go red brand hunting. See if we can
Yes.
find Glassstaff to point us to the spider, because that's where
So,
Gundren's going to be.
What about all the gold and jewels we left in those crates?
The golden
Sildar
jewels
says,
in the case. Oh yeah.
The
Thought it was
Rock
just good.
Seeker brothers, Gundren, Tharden, and Nudro, have recently located an entrance to the long-lost Wave Echo Cave. It's a site of mines of the Phandelver's pack.
which you guys have heard about from the library.
He says that bugbear that was in that cave, his name was Clarg, and he was the leader of this small goblin band. We know that I heard him say he had orders to waylay Gundren. The goblins say that the Black Spider sent word that Gundren was to be brought to him. I don't know why or what the Black Spider is, but I do know that Gundren had a map showing the secret location of Wave Echo Cave. But those goblins took it when they captured us, and I believe that Clarg sent that map and Gundren to the chief of the Cragmaws at a place called Cragmaw Castle. I don't know where that might be, but perhaps someone in Phandelver might. We're gonna ask around.
The bugbears are another link. Clarg, and we know that they're hiring bugbears in Phandelver. So maybe Clyde can go try to get hired.
I could.
Become a red brand.
Don't you have to have a skill to get hired?
How dare you?
Okay. So we think that the red brands have something to do with the spider. Is that what you're saying, Joe?
Well, that's what we were told by the red brand that we interrogated.
That's true.
They work for Glassstaff. Glassstaff works for Spider. So to me, the red brands are the clearest avenue to getting information about where the spider is and where Gundren might have been taken.
And we know where the red brands are.
Right, we know where they're at.
We can try to find that cave that the kid.
A little kid, yep.
About.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get a hold of that kid and have him let us know so that we can.
Oh, we can try to find it.
Pip said that next time that kid's in town, he'll come try to find you. But
Well, do you know about where it is? Pip?
Huh?
Does Pip know about where the entrance is?
It's over there by the manor.
And he points towards the hill, where the manor's up on top of the hill.
Like on the side of the hill, back of the hill.
He doesn't know. He shrugs. Yeah, that sounds right.
Still say we should go get all those silks and ropes and stuff we left in the cavern. Bring it all back. Paid thousands of gold for rescues.
The Lion Coaster is a very popular trading company guild in the Sword Coast. It's you've seen it in Neverwinter, wherever you guys are from, you're pretty familiar with the Lion Shield Coaster. It's and they do have a store here in Phandelver.
So let's grab a cart, go grab that stuff and bring it back, and then keep an eye out for the boy. Hate to split the party, but like I could stick around and wait to see if the boy shows up, and then.
Well, it's a good 15-mile travel back towards the ambush site, and then 5 miles cross country to the Goblin Cave.
Well, just have Pip's friend show Pip where the cave is, and then we can just learn from Pip.
Yeah, meet up with him
or
afterward.
we can just go over there and
start searching in the area around it, the woods.
The innkeeper, he's like, well, hold on a second. I don't want my boy roaming around underneath some manor that red brands are supposedly hid up in.
No.
We don't want him to go in. We just gotta figure out where the friggin' hole is.
Why don't you go on
to
the farm and look for that boy?
Yeah, you know where the farm is? We can head there.
Yeah, that's the Outerleaf kid, isn't it? And yeah, that's his name, Carp. His name's Carp. His dad's name's Quaylen. And that's your kind. And he points to one of the halflings, the Alderleafs. And he says, just follow the road down past the townmaster's hall all the way to the end. That's the farm out that way. So he's indicating.
You could always interrogate the farm master or the townmaster on the way.
I want to avoid interrogating local leadership right just yet. Until we have a little
we
more.
Are inexperienced with peaceful negotiations of
We're gathering information. Whenever you're hunting a criminal, it's always good to know what you're getting into before jumping into accusing police and local town leadership.
You could just kill everyone that he is in line
just
with.
nuke the town.
He's going to come find you, and then Problem solved.
Do the two town shops have signs outside of them?
Let's see. How's that? Right there. How's that? Does that work for you guys?
That helps. Townmaster and the farm. Okay.
But would the Miners Exchange and the Coster have had signs that are visible?
Yeah, yeah. The Stonehill Inn, the Sleeping Giant. You know, like people's houses might not have signs, like. But you ask around, you know that the Townmaster Hall is here, and the Townmaster is Harbin Wester, and that's his house. You know, so the woodworker that was mentioned lived there. So I mean, this is stuff you can easily find out pretty much. So yeah.
So I guess let's go talk to the farmer. And
Hey, we should go to the Lion Shield Coster, and when we get there, they'll give us everything we need to go get their stuff, because we know where it is. We just tell them, and they'll give it our stuff, and we'll go really fast and easy. Because our DM loves us and never does anything makes it difficult. Never makes anything difficult for us.
Yeah, that's right.
Those are lies. All lies.
It's all
I try to make it as difficult as I can. So, as usual, you guys are like, let's go here. And then somebody else says, no, let's go here. And then there's quiet.
Taunt is going to the Lion Shield Coster.
Taunt wants to go to the well, let's do it that way then.
Joe will go to the
just
farm.
Grab you guys and throw you all on there. Here you go. Now you can go wherever you want. As your tokens. So let's go to the farm first, since that's what I got pulled up. The Alderley Farm image. I have an image. Oh yes. I'm not going to throw you on here, but I will share this map with you. Loading.
Some big fields.
Wow. Wonder how big that map was.
Is this a pot farm or a...
Yeah. The crops are all short too, because it's a halfling farm.
Is there anyone home?
So I'm just gonna read through this since I'm kind of role played out tonight. A wise female halfling of 45, Quellen Alderleaf is a pragmatic farmer who seems to know everything that goes on in town. She's a kind host and willing to let the characters stay in her hayloft if they don't want to stay at the Stonehill Inn. Well, that's sweet of her. Carp Story. Quellen's son, Carp, is a spirited and precocious halfling lad of 10 years. He's enchanted by the idea of being an adventurer and says that he was playing in the woods near Trinsdar Manor when he found a secret tunnel in a thicket. A couple of big, ugly bandits came out of the tunnel when he was there, and he met with a pair of red brands. They didn't see him, he doesn't think, but it was close. Carp thinks that the bandits have a secret lair under the old manor house. He can take the characters to the tunnel, or provide them with directions to the location. The tunnel leads to Area 8 in the Red Brand hideout. Nice!
So yeah, we'll definitely get the information from him.
Also, you find out that Quellen is a longtime friend of a druid named Rydoth. She figures out the characters are looking for specific sites in the area, such as Cragmaw Castle or Wave Echo Cave, she suggests that they visit Rydoth and ask for his help. There's not a lot. There's not an inch of the land he doesn't know, she says. She knows that Rydoth recently set out for some ruins of a town called Thunder Tree. It's just west of Neverwinter Wood. And she provides you directions to the place. And that's going to give you guys a quest. There's probably a couple more quests that I need to give to you, which I will update. So you guys are... Was there an image of her? No, she's just a Q. She's just a little Q.
She's
all right, so now you guys, are you guys going to take Carp with you, or you just get directions from Carp?
I want him to show me where it is, but we're not going to go in there,
grab
obviously.
the rest of the group and go.
I just want to...
He's like...
pinpoint it and then
well,
get out of there.
I can't stay gone too long, or I won't get my chores finished unless you guys want to help before we leave.
I got a few minutes, sure.
All right. First, we have to clean out the pigsties. Come this way.
Oh, great. We
I'll
got
go
a bear
get the
here.
rest of you guys. I'm not a bear. I don't know
Moggs
what
is
you're talking
smithy.
about.
I'm not there.
Moggs, yeah, I'm not there. Moggs
Turn
is
into a
smithy.
pig.
What?
They didn't take a wild shape as a pig. He didn't take it. A
Nope.
donkey? Did you take a donkey or something?
Nope. I have rat, panther, brown bear, Deinonychus, dire wolf, and giant spider.
Deinonychus.
Nice.
Remember?
He
Yeah,
grew
I'll
up
help
in
out.
Chult just so he could be a dinosaur. We know.
Far traveler.
All right, let's zoom back over to Taunt at the Lion Coaster. Hanging above the front door of this modest trading post is a sign shaped like a wooden shield with a blue lion painted on it. And for those that there you go. There is the map that I got for it. Probably going to take a while to load. It's another big map. The building is owned by the Lion Shields, a merchant company based in the city of Yartar, over 100 miles to the east. They ship furnished goods to Phandelver and other small settlements throughout the region, but this houseboat has been hit hard by banditry. The master of the Phandelver post is a sharp-tongued human woman of 35 named Lenine Greywind. Do I have an image? Of course. I do. She says, as you come in,
Okay, Matakiri.
she's behind this big round desk in the middle, and behind her is like stacks and crates and boxes of all kinds of goods and stuff. And she looks up, and she's got like little spectacles on the end of her nose. And she doesn't see you when you come in at first because you're, shorter than the counter. Then she hears your footsteps, and she steps forward and looks down at you. She says, "You're not tracking that mud in here, are you? You must wipe your feet before you come in here."
No, I have special shoes that don't track mud. But we've been sent by Harbin Wester to collect your goods. We know where the bandits took them. Well, we just need some couple horses and a cart, and we can have them back here by the end of the day.
She says, "Who's we?" Are you by yourself?
I am by myself.
That's what she says.
I have
Who's
a whole.
we?
I have a contingent of mercenaries with me. We're gonna go clear out where the bandits and goblins and something about a dragon. We're gonna take it, and bring those back by the end of the day.
Mm, mm.
Just ask Harbin Wester. He knows.
She says, "You know where some of our stolen goods have been taken?" Ah. She says, "I will
Gotta go get it yourself.
gladly."
It's fine. I'll give you a map. But figured we'd save you the trouble. It's what Harbin said.
Harbin sent you over here? I find that unlikely. However, that does not stop the point that you know where our goods are. Of course, I can loan you a wagon and perhaps an oxen to pull it, and there's a reward for the gold. And she points to a sign on the counter. 50 gold
Well,
reward.
I wouldn't need a reward, but my friends do, so that'd be fine. I would just do it out of goodness of my heart, but I can't do the wagon all by myself and load all this stuff myself. So my friend will probably want to take your gold, but I would never think of it. It is your stuff
Very
after
well.
all.
There's a wagon out back, and you can draw an oxen from the stable.
All right, so I'll head out. Whoosh.
Yeah, so there's somebody, in the back out there to help you, like at Home Depot. They were in a red apron. Lion coaster apron. It's blue with a lion on the front of it. They help you out. So yeah. Is there a
So
quest? Let's see.
pulling up
LMNO
to the farm.
PQ.
All right, we got us a wagon from Lion Shield Coster. It cost me 3 gold as a deposit, out of my own money.
That was mighty nice of you.
Out of my own money.
Way to take one for the team.
It's all right, you guys. You can pay me back later.
No. They're gonna pay you back when you get the deposit back. It's cool.
I don't know why that's so funny. Out of my own money. Like, hey, fuckers. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm crying. I don't know why that got me so good.
All right, so
So
those
I'll
three
give
are
the reins to
together.
Clyde.
Well, Clyde's not there yet, is he?
Yeah, I'm waiting to find out what happens to me at the Town Master's Hall, where I'm about to get some good info. Maybe.
Oh, okay. Let me. I was looking for quests, but yeah, you guys are up to date on your quests so far.
The Town Master's Hall is where I heard that the directions to the hideout secret entrance was, right? That's why I went there.
Oh, that was the farm.
That was the farm? Oh shit. Well, then I probably
Yeah,
went
it
with
was
whoever
on
went
the
to the
farm.
farm. So
Okay,
I was
you got
there.
So we're just waiting for Mog.
Well, that changes the whole encounter. Then the halfling says the bugbear comes into the farm. They all run off and hide.
Oh,
Scare
then
the
I
crap
didn't go
out
to
of
the
them.
farm. You know what?
Well,
Let's play it
it's a
the way it
bugbear.
really happened. I went to the Town Master's Hall because I fucking heard it wrong and went to the wrong place.
So the Townmaster Hall has sturdy stone walls, a pitched wooden roof, and a bell tower at the back. As you come up, posted on the board next to the front door is a notice written in common. It reads, "Reward orcs near Wyvern Tor. Those of a mind to face the orc menace should inquire within." This notice bears the town seal, which you probably don't recognize, and some scribbly signature-looking thing. It's indecipherable. But I do even have a map of the town hall. I gotta close some of these maps out.
I will go in there to get that quest. I'll say I know all about orcs, and I can go take care of them. And when I say take care,
Let's check out the town hall, y'all.
so I guess check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out, y'all.
There's nobody there but his children who are screaming away in terror.
No.
No, you guys were asking about Mog. He's at the Smiths. He's at the Smithies. Went over there to just smell the coke.
To what now? To smell the coke.
Yeah. Pull on the bellows.
Is this not doing anything because we're waiting? This map is loading. Is that what's happening?
It loaded for me.
Okay, I got it now. Yep, I got it.
Takes a second.
All the way from Jupiter,
Morvold Press. There's the name of the Patreon on this
to
one.
Spokane.
There you go.
Spokane.
It takes a long time to get to Spokane. Yeah.
So, Fanlin has no functioning government, but the townsfolk elect someone to serve as town master each year. His duties basically mean that he serves as judge in disputes and keeps pretty much the town records and stuff are kept here. And you guys have met the current town master. His name is Harbin Wester, a fat, pompous old fool. He comes in. When you come in, he's like, "Did you not bring that bear? Did you?" He just kind of backs up in the corner and pees a little. What are you trying to find out from him?
I'm trying to find out. Well, I thought I was going to find out what about the secret hideout, or the secret passage to the hideout. But since I got here and saw that sign about the orcs, I'm going to ask, inquire within.
So you move in and walk up to the counter where the guy's at. He's
yeah, and I'll say, hey, I saw your sign outside. I'm very familiar with orcs. I know all about how they work and how they operate, and I can go and take my band of friends to take care of this for you.
Oh, that's very nice. He kind of straightens up a little. He looks a little relieved, actually, that you're not here to kill him or something.
No.
And he says, "Oh, yes, we've offered 100 gold piece reward to any group that can take care of that problem."
All right. Well, I shall go and attempt to do that. What type of proof do you need that we've done this?
Let me look at the quest and see if it says anything.
Let's look at the quest.
We already have a bugbear head. We can just turn it in and get the money.
No, they're orcs,
Right.
not bugbears.
Clark's head. Didn't we keep it?
Well, yeah, but this is hunting orcs. But you can
He
disguise it as an orc.
He won't know the difference.
He says,
Bring me an ear of the orcs as proof.
Okay.
There you go. Just cut off the ears.
Just
Clark's ear.
D&D. Yeah.
Hold on, he just
D&D,
cuts off his own
orc
ear,
bounty.
100 gold.
Hold on a second.
I'm not bleeding. What are you
Well,
talking about?
we know there's more than just one ear.
So
Most
we need
people
to
have
make a
two,
necklace
right?
out
I
of
gotcha.
ears.
So,
Yeah, so
is there a quest for that, Drake, or no?
there is a quest for that. It's called Orc Trouble.
Nice. Can we?
Here, and
Yeah, just go in there and alter it and say, "Bring him ears."
bring
yeah, okay, good.
ears.
Cool. Bring ears. Fantasy Grounds, everybody. You can alter shit. Just see, that was so cool. Fantasy Grounds.
Was a,
Get it.
So that 1250 XP, is that called the quest experience? So we get the quest experience for bringing the goods here to Phandelver
Taking the quest.
and rescuing.
Taken. Yeah, we should get
does
that
it go
XP,
into,
right?
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
Didn't we get it?
Well, typically
haven't
you
done
get
it
it when you
yet.
complete the quest.
Level up.
before you could start the quest.
No, for Sildar. Bringing Sildar here and all the goods.
Was there a quest for that?
You tell us.
Should have been. I thought it was like 200 XP, something like that.
No, it was 0. It was 0.
Could have sworn you said it was
But
like
there was a
200
quest.
XP, maybe 300 each.
Do you,
Something like that.
do you stay in
What?
character the
0?
whole
What
time,
kind of
you little
bullshit?
Full of shit.
Oh, because it's 50 gold is why there's no XP. Yeah. Fucking game.
But work is 100 gold, and we still get 1250 for that.
You guys didn't even make the deal with him. He gave you the 50 gold out of the kindness of his heart when he got back. How's that? How's that for good DMing?
All right, I'm out of here with this Town Master's Hall bullshit. I got what I need. I say to the guy, I have 7 words for you. Good day, sir.
1, 2. Good day.
I said
sir.
good day. I love that bit. It doesn't usually work, but I love it anyway.
Reminds me of Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka.
Yeah. But the thing is, you go, I have 7 words for you. Good day, sir. And then the person's supposed to go, but that's only... and then when they're saying that, you interrupt them with, I said good day. I think it's funny. When it works, it's funny. That time, Anyway, I take and I go back and I find another party member and I say, I got a quest. It's going to be super easy.
See me sitting on a wagon, and I'll wave you over.
Yeah.
Toss you
Joining
to
the
the
party
range.
Now we're just waiting for Mog.
Oh, you see Mog? He's banging on the, on the anvil over here at the smithies. He doesn't know what he's banging. He's banging. Ring, ring, ring. Oh, what are you guys doing? I'll be ready to go.
Here at the smithy.
Let's go.
I don't have a.
And Bill.
Yeah, I don't have a smithy pin, so it's a smithy.
Yeah, so Mog would go gather his things up and clean the sweat from him and make sure his braids and his beard are right, Primp and groom a little bit, scratch, pick a few lice out of his beard. Okay, all right.
That's a new one, isn't it? There's an extra one in there somewhere.
It's a pee fart burp whole thing. And
You
you,
guys even
too
know-
could have
I've been typing
annoying
that in there
players
every
on your
game.
table pushing buttons and playing sound effects.
Do you guys even know
buying
what Puppy
or
Monkey
chat
Baby
triggers.
is?
Puppy Monkey
Doritos.
Baby. Puppy Monkey Baby. Bump
Yeah, but do you guys
Bumper
know what that's
Baby?
from?
buttons.
Doritos commercial.
Yeah, from like 4 years ago or 5 years ago.
Yep.
Any questions?
Any questions?
What's going on? Let's say it's
well,
noon now. By the time you guys did all that,
It was Mountain Dew,
So
by
we're
the
all
way,
at the
Sven.
farm, gathered up. We have a wagon, and we're headed into the woods to go find a cave into the castle.
No,
I'm in the back of the wagon.
castle.
we're
To the manor. The
we're
mansion.
going
whatever you
to
call it.
we're going to the Cragmaw Cave to get the goods.
Or go
Yeah,
pick
Cragmaw
goods,
Cave
come
is
back,
20 miles outside of town.
and then
The manor is
invade
right
the manor.
up on that hill up there.
So are we getting the stuff to bring back to the lion stuff, or are we going to the manor to clear out the red brown?
There's
Getting
no
the stuff,
rush yet on the
bringing
manor.
the stuff back.
Okay, so let's go get the stuff, bring it back, get some gold, get him his
Yeah.
deposit back, so that way he can stop bitching about it, and then we'll
Buy me
worry
a
about
long
the
bow.
other.
Of my own money.
And
Wow.
that should be.
That's, the weirdest things tickle my funny bone. I don't know why.
So we have to do one of these. What are these little buttons over here?
Award XP?
No, it's random encounters.
Oh, random encounter. Everybody roll a d20. I don't know how it works. Oh, you got a table, don't you?
No, it's roll a d6.
Roll a D6.
You got to play the
roll
song.
a D6.
Roll a D6. But first, we got to determine if you have a random encounter. I'm going to say there's 2 chances, coming and going. And there is a random encounter.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to. This is
Are they orcs?
This is a party level 2 and a party of 5, and generate.
Look at there.
Or
couple of orcs.
orc adjacent.
Take their ears and take them back.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's orcs, we
Go
can
back
just
and get
lie
those
and say-
vulture ears. Get the vulture ears and the horse ears.
That's not even enough time for you guys to have traveled there. No, we ran.
So we need to do a image.
Good horses.
Just walk around the back door. Hello.
No. No. Now it's to find the right map, right?
Oh, you've got 1,000 maps. You've got
but
probably
we're gonna use
literally more than 1,000 maps. I'm assuming.
We're gonna use this one because
Ooh, I like this one.
Nice.
We're gonna close that, and we're gonna close that, and then we're gonna
Close it, link it, lock it.
We're all gonna go
open the-
swimming.
We're gonna open the combat tracker, which I don't know why it's closed, and we're gonna drag this encounter into the combat on tracker, and we're gonna open this up, and
Alright.
we're gonna see if it's got artwork, because I have no idea what the hell this thing is. Oh.
Ooh, it's probably a single badass monster, isn't it? Since you
Ooh.
said
What kind of
this
orc is it?
thing is why.
So as you guys are moving down the road, this, I don't know, let's say you're heading south. So what order are you guys in and stuff? Actually, you're gonna be more.
He's on down, so roll hold.
Oh, sorry. You're gonna be more like coming towards the curve, heading south.
We're easing on down the road, I heard.
No.
He's on
Joe
down, he's on
normally
down the road.
goes up front for scouting.
Yeah, Joe would scout ahead.
There is a marching order, I'm sure you guys have set.
There is a
It's
marching
easy for
order.
you
Let's
guys
see.
just to.
The marching
I'm
order, I
second.
think, is
I'm
for
second.
our night watch.
Yeah,
I'll
we
give
said
him the
that's
blessing
true.
of the Raven Queen.
You can also put the tokens in the marching and formation area, and we can line them up or whatever in the future.
That's
broken.
Oh, is it broken really?
Yeah.
How long
They're
has that
they're
been broken?
working
they're
on
actually
replacing it.
revamping it. They're coming out with some really cool things. But we need to roll. All of us need to roll a perception check, which I'm going to push to you. So hold on a second.
Feed it, baby.
First, I'm going to push you. Select all. Perception. Right there. And then I want this, and this, and this, and that,
Like that.
and that. As you guys see a, well, let's see who sees it. Joe does not see it. Unless you have advantage on a perception check or anything, no. And Taunt almost didn't see it, but re-rolled. I didn't hear the ha-ha. So only Joe, you are surprised, unfortunately.
Okay.
The guy in front.
As
Nice. Blind ass.
Yeah.
yeah.
The guy in front who's
Well, that works out
scouting ahead.
well. Since we'll just skip over your turn and go to Mog, as there's like a loud splash come out of the water, and you look to the right and you see a 20 15 to 20 foot long snake comes slithering up onto the shoreline.
A snake.
A snake, yeah, like a constrictor looking, like
Snake out of the water.
and out of the water, yeah, out of the water over there.
Oh,
Oh,
5th edition
yes.
pose.
Oh no,
He must have been in the water washing.
He was washing in
he's
the
doing
water.
something.
Mog
In the creek?
moves. Get behind
this
me, little
creature-
ones.
This
Your
creature
picture?
originally appeared in the 1st edition module S4 Lost Caverns of Tashakatakataka. However you say that. Everybody knows it, but no one knows how to say it.
Sajkant.
Is there a picture?
Yeah,
Oh, that's you, Marbania, getting eaten.
Now that thing's got like halfling legs or something. What are those? It's her halfling
that's
legs.
the satire he just ate.
The satyr.
Is
The
this
satyr
5th edition
satire.
pose, right?
So you're gonna move up to him? I see that you're
Oh, you
moving
would.
your
Oh
token
yeah.
there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He smells a fight. And the snake has his mouth full, so there's no sense in like talking to him and asking him questions. So
Yeah, he's like, this isn't my mouth. These are fangs.
oh, that's a hit. I smash the
Take that.
snake, and I action surge, and I do it again.
And as you look up and you slice this thing kind of open, and your eyes meet his eyes, you realize that
I realized, what was that a saving throw? I probably used my inspiration this late in the game.
go ahead. I'll roll it again on you.
Okay.
And you
Yeah.
succeeded with inspiration. Yeah, so you like, I don't know how a disease can be passed on from a gaze, but it's D&D. It's magic. I don't
Magic
know, but
disease, man.
You thought you were gonna get artery disease or something.
I'm laughing at the joke
Yeah.
I can't do on stream. I'll put it in Discord.
Anything else?
Yeah, he'll kind of move to the side and try to keep the thing's attention away from the rest of the party. Yeah, good.
You like, here's snake, taunt.
It's not letting me add it.
Jesus. I'm looking
All
at
right,
that Hawaii
so-
thing. That's insane.
Taunt is beside himself.
Who told you to wear the ribbon? I didn't tell you to wear the ribbon.
And one is gonna run up to here.
What's going on? There's two of you now? Oh my god, I'm scared.
And the other's gonna go in here. That is my action. And my bonus action.
All right.
He's gonna. He moved 15 more feet.
Oh.
Okay.
Clyde, do you hit him from there? You probably can't.
Wisdom. Okay, hold on. Wisdom. Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. Wisdom. I'm fixing my spells. I use wisdom for my cantrips. So, yes, I'm going to use Frost Bite. What, does my wisdom suck or something? Oh yeah, it kind of does. Okay. So I'm still going to do it.
Oh yeah, kind of does.
Fail it, bitch.
Oh,
Christ.
21.
Okay, so I don't get my I don't be successful on that. I don't be successful.
All right, so
It's
this thing
close.
wants. So it's like it swallows, looks down at the dwarf, and kind of stretches its gut out a little bit, licks its lip, sticks its long tongue out, and goes to try to bite
Oh,
the
the
dwarf
tickle
who's been
swallows that tongue.
chopping at him, and fumbles. And when he opens his mouth, the satyr that's in his mouth just kind of like tries to hop out and gets wedged in his mouth open, and he's like, and they just kind of like grabbing a cat by the scruff of his neck, and just kind of paralyzes him for a round. Paralyzed for a round.
Cool.
Let me drop that on the snake, and give it a duration of 1 round. Yeah. And the satyr looks and says, "Help me!"
Why do I see 2 versions of taunt on this?
Because you don't pay
Because there are
attention.
2 of them.
Version.
There are 2.
He cast a spell called
He split in half and took off running.
Invoke Duplicity.
And it scared the hell out of Mog.
The
Mog
honest
says, "I'm
half
out."
and the liar half.
Got it.
Casper.
So
One of us
Casper
always
will
tells the
be
truth.
like,
One of us always
"Oh
lies.
shit, snake!" And he'll back up a little bit. And now he turns into a
Thornwhip.
dentist.
Oh, Dianonicus. Here he comes with the charge.
And in comes the charge. So why not? I will use my inspiration for the first claw.
That's a waste of inspiration, but you can if you wish to. He is paralyzed.
Yeah,
No,
but it's the
disregard.
last
I
turn
won't
of
use
the
my-
last round of the last time.
I won't
and the
use.
game's over.
Yeah, I'll just attack normal it. Claw.
That's a hit.
I guess he needs to make a strength save.
He auto fails it because he's paralyzed.
Nice.
Aren't snakes immune to prone?
Claw 2.
This one's not apparently.
You knock him off his belly onto his back.
Dead!
I've still got 2 bites left. Come on.
Your fucking dinosaur's noisy as fuck.
Not my problem.
He's ripping a lot of flesh and. Oh
Okay.
man, good times. Just time to end the game.
Which one's doing it? The Dinocetus is doing it?
Dianonicus, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to change that.
Or it's
right
Dianonicus.
now,
It's
though.
not that hard. Dianonicus.
Not right now, because Casper finishes him off, and that's the end of the round, the end of the session, and the end of tonight. Yes. Are we raiding
Yay.
anybody? Nobody to raid. Never mind.
XP. Oh, is there nobody to raid? There's nobody to raid.
No, not really.
All right.
That's it. Rob's
Good
going to
times.
take it away.
Next
Take
week,
it away. Thanks, guys.
Next
Thank
week
you,
is
guys.
November 6th, also known as October 37th.
Thank you, Drake.
Thanks, Drake.
October
Thanks, everybody.
37th.
See you guys next time. Drake, I'll see you tomorrow night.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, there you go, everybody. That's how you do it. I'm going to give you the slides. That's how you play D&D. I don't know if you guys know that. I'm going to go back to Windows 10, and I'm going to fix my camera. I upgraded to Windows 11, everybody, for those of you that haven't done it. It's all right. It's got a lot of aesthetics that I don't like because I'm old and I fear change. And I've been using it for a day, and I didn't see any real advantage. And it only served to piss me off a little bit, so I'm going to go back. You don't get raped by Microsoft until October of 25, so you have 4 more years use Windows 10 if you want. But anyway, let me do a bunch of shit for you guys. Oh, first of all, thanks for watching. I'm going to give you guys the end of stream rewards. You ready? I'm going to give it to you right now. You ready? Like that. Nobody bought anything today. Nobody bought anything in chat today. That's kind of unusual. We didn't really need it, though. People weren't dying, and nobody really got in big trouble. So, yeah, if you're looking at the slides, everybody, Gloomhaven is now a Wednesday thing. Remedies and I play on Wednesdays. Fridays will be Unknown Whom starting in a few weeks. Starting in, like, 2 weeks, actually. This game will be played on Friday. I'm sorry, I meant to say, yeah, Fridays. This game is played on Saturday. Then, of course, tomorrow we've got our spooky edition of DM's Guild. Also, we're going to walk through Fizban's Treasury of Dragons and give away some prizes. So don't miss tomorrow. It's the new bugs I should fear. Yeah, so, Australis, I am going right back to Windows 10 after this game. That's literally what I'm going to do when I stop the stream. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Let me remind you that if you would like to help out the stream, there are things you can do. I appreciate it if you're just here watching and hanging out. That's all you really need to do. But if you would like to help, there's all the things you can do. I just put them in the chat. You see all the different words with an exclamation point. You just type the exclamation point in the word, and it will give you the proper URL. For example, the first one, Discord. You can come to our Discord server. We've got over 2,000 people hanging out, talking about D&D 5e, talking about Fantasy Grounds, talking about DM's Guild, all day and all night, 24/7, all the time. You can go to my Patreon page. I have levels of support for as little as $1. You can also subscribe to the channel, or resub, and if you do that during the show, you will attack the Bit Boss, which I bet Drake does right now. Boom. Haha, Drake, right on time. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I always appreciate that. You will attack the Bit Boss if you do that. And the current Bit Boss is uncharacteristically Fury Fate with 3,000 hit points. She's awesome. You guys can also subscribe to the YouTube channel, check out Twitter, follow me on Facebook, or go to the DM's Guild and buy crap. Today's sales are okay. Sales have been really bad for like the last 2 or 3 months. The average is just under $200. The current sales for today is $165 with about 50 minutes left. So it might hit $175 or it might just stay there. We don't know. But that's the current state of things, everybody. And I do have Grubhub on the way. Let's check. Grubhub says they'll be here between 9:13 and 9:23. The guy's still at the restaurant, so I don't believe that. And, you know, I see where the guy's parked at the restaurant, so he's either getting the food or is just getting the food or waiting on the food. I don't know. But anyway, I should be eating by 9:30, I would think. And it's my current time is 9:08. That's the time it is where I am. All right, that's it, everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out. Please do come by the show tomorrow where Drake and Fury and I will be going over some scary stuff and giving away prizes and walking through Fizbins. And until then, good gaming, everyone.